Anya the Nerd.
Are we live?
Everybody go home.
Yes.
No, guess not.
We've never.
Hello, everybody.
Stream's over. Thanks for showing up. Go home.
See you next week.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for the stream.
Bye-bye.
Next week, Zach's gonna play Nekopara.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yep.
Look, if it's on the
Not
poll,
a-
you legally have to.
I will
I
not
already bought
play
it.
even if it's on the poll.
Quick
I
on you,
won't-
put it on the poll.
Yeah.
Please don't.
No worries.
You can put me playing Sonic Forces on the poll. I'll play that.
Heck yeah.
Okay, put that.
We already suffered through the Nekopara once. We don't need
We
to do
can
it again.
create our own horrific Sonic creation
I
together.
thought you were gonna say we gotta make our own horrific VN.
No, we're already doing that.
Yeah, come on, Zach. Describe your VN waifu.
No.
I mean, weren't we planning on doing making a VN where it's like every single route is based off a route that we would want to see in a game?
I don't think we were planning on it. We just said it.
Yeah, I think so. It's just like, wouldn't it be funny?
Anya considers conversations planned.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Anya writes the route where the main character is killed by the love interest. Every game has to have one.
Heck yeah.
Don't do it for the rest of us.
I'll have a bad ending there where that happens.
Any playthrough
Bad
where
ending. You
talk
tried to date
Anya,
Goro Akechi.
Yeah.
He killed
Any
you.
playthrough where you interact with Anya automatically results in a bad end.
Featuring Goro Akechi from the Devil May Cry series.
Bad end. You talk to Anya.
And Knuckles.
Yeah, Anya, you wanna date Knuckles?
I don't allow it.
I mean, is it Idris Elba voice Knuckles?
Yeah.
Stay away from my son.
I did not realize how close he was to the Knuckles voice in the movie just after hearing him just speak normally after seeing the movie. It's like, oh my god, yeah. That's just, he didn't even have to really try, it was just his voice.
Yep.
Okay, I'm seeing some weird RTS shit. This is not what Factorio was.
There is some RTS stuff to Factorio.
Oh, yeah.
So, what we're going to do is a little showcase. This is not the real game. This is with a mod that makes it very easy and very quick. I'm also changing settings to make it very easy and very quick, just so I can show as much of the game as possible. So everything turned up. I have enemies, so I have a big starting space that's safe. But I do have enemies on. We'll probably never see any, even though they're on. And I'm going to hit start. And this is the only cinematic you'll see for the entire game.
So cinematic.
Look at all that cinema.
Then he zooms out a little bit. And that's it. That's a cinematic.
Oh my god.
Yo, that's you.
Look at
And that's me. Oh, no, that's not me yet. Hang on. It's
I'm
not
already-
me yet. He's the wrong color. Now it's me.
I forgot about that. Oh my god, these
Let me input the password 8008. Works every
these door
time.
patches are already getting me turned.
Be right back.
That's
Yeah,
not-
these are patches, right?
Okey-dokey.
Oh, that's not even a rock. I don't have any rocks.
Yeah. This
This
is
is a bad
stone.
seed.
He's going
It's a
rock.
terrible
You
seed.
could have previewed the seed. No,
Oh, no.
quick, just hit the. Oh, uranium! Oh my god.
Is there actually uranium?
Yeah, there's a patch like right next to it.
Do you see Wolf? Do you see this? That's what these settings do. Is it gives you absurd patches that looks like an Among Us, actually, kind of.
No, it
Amorgus?
doesn't. No, it doesn't, Em. You've been
seeing it too many places. Yeah.
You're
been tainted.
institutionalized.
So what's
Yeah,
the white
the
stuff?
Tetris effect.
So the stuff that we're seeing iron ore,
The white stuff.
We're seeing copper ore,
coal. That's uranium
coal,
there.
stone, This is a little bit of uranium here. We'll never use that in this run.
He will.
That's the main resources that we're going to use for the entire game. Is this stuff right here?
But what was the stuff on the mini map that you showed earlier?
The stuff on the mini map that I showed earlier. This is
wolf
oil.
was like, ooh,
This is oil. So there's oil in the ground. And that's a lot of oil right next to the starting spot. Is all that is.
There's oil in the backyard.
I'm just gathering some coal right now.
Yeah, don't worry. It's gonna
just to get started. It pops off real quick.
Popping off with the boys.
God, you zoom in so fast it messes with the.
Yeah, I know. Oh, does it mess up the stream? I'll try not to. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's great.
It's too much ore.
I don't want to do that.
It's like
it's too much the ore that messes it up.
Do you like nature? This isn't the game for you.
This is not the game for you if you like nature.
Wait, what is it called? There's one that's like the opposite of this, where you gotta.
Yeah, what is that one called? There was this demo recently.
Terranil?
Yeah,
Terranil.
Yeah.
I don't want to save the environment. I only desire to destroy.
And you already got 10.
Well,
and you see where we're popping off.
He's going infinite.
Whoops.
That sounds like something they'd say in like a bad superhero movie.
Right?
That sounds like something they'd say in Halo Infinite.
That's like something
so this will give us infinite coal production. It just feeds itself in a circle with burner inserters, so it feeds itself its own fuel.
Oh, that's cool.
We need one over here. We need 10 boxes instead of just one box.
Put the boxes in the box, it's fine.
There was one game that I never played that the conversation was reminding me of.
There's only one game that Barry's never played.
I've played
That's true.
all games
Played a lot of
except
games.
this one.
And the only reason
I can
Barry hasn't
believe
played
it.
it is because she forgot about it.
Yep.
The nearest game to this is probably Satisfactory, which is basically a 3D version of this.
Yeah. I never thought of that, but you're so right.
Yeah.
That's quite easy to think of, though.
With
That's quite easy to think of.
very different combat, right?
Yes.
Because nothing in Satisfactory like sieges your factory, but the bugs in this do.
The bugs in this do, yeah. Because what happens is, later in the game, especially in a real game, you will see lots of where you're generating pollution. As the pollution hits biter bases, it triggers biters to come and attack you. So that's what you're building defenses against, is for the biters coming after you. As long as you're not triggering them, they'll stay away.
God, that's
just like people on Twitter.
Do you guys also like wake up every day and struggle not to argue with people on Twitter?
Nope.
No, I just do it.
Nope. I don't go anywhere near Twitter, so
I don't have any social media accounts.
I'm pretty sure you're on a social media account right now.
This isn't social media.
Yeah, but I'm like actually talking to people.
This is just social. There's no media.
And not just like watching people be toxic for no reason.
We can be toxic
it's
if
really
you want.
fun.
That's half the power I'll need for the whole game.
Piping?
Just be toxic, Fivehead.
Piping, yes, thank you.
Oh,
Laying
therefore
down
you
some
are?
pipe.
You can't do that on Twitch.
Why not?
It's against the rules.
Who said so? Rick Astley?
You know the rules, and so do I.
He knows the rules, and he doesn't care.
Then you're talking to the wrong Rick.
Yep.
Which Rick are you talking to? Pickle?
Ricky Tikki Taffy?
Ricky Martin?
Ricky Mountain? You remember when live on stream, Northern Lion's wife misspoke and he was just like, oh, sorry, you said Ricky Mountain. That was terrible.
Funny. Word wrong. That's the whole basis of comedy.
Word wrong is the basis of comedy.
Word wrong and repetition.
Whoops.
Comedy comes in threes.
That's right. The game I was thinking of was Eco. It's like
yeah, where it's like Minecraft, but it's very sustainability focused.
Yeah,
you need to.
That's a nerd game.
I thought you meant like the one from the Shadow of the Colossus.
It's like, I think it's meant to be multiplayer only. Yeah. And it's got a sort of, well, they said they have single player.
Yeah,
but you need to tech up to destroy a meteor without destroying your planet.
Yeah.
I'd much rather. I want the Earth to look like Mustafar from Star Wars. Is that a problem?
Zach wants Earth to become the sci-fi Las Vegas planet.
Volcano planet.
Just wants Dune.
You know, I'd also like Earth to become Fallout New Vegas.
Oh.
Samaj just wants that because he wants to meet Fisto.
Also, watching Factorio is
Assume
so...
that position.
Only partially.
It's so...
Fisto.
Help Shido.
Like, relaxing.
Oh, she's broken already.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's so relaxing to watch Factorio.
Have you
Relaxing to play.
understood any of it yet?
So what I'm doing is I'm putting these are miners. These are electric miners that are going to feed into it. So these are much more efficient than the burner miners.
I see.
And I don't need to run fuel to them. This is also where we're going to start to see belting and how we feed belts and balance belts and do all that fun. Where are you from? It shouldn't have. Oh, because I had. Okay. Because when I picked up the burner miners, it dropped one. Okay.
Oh, Zach, have you been playing Soul Hackers 2, by the way?
No, I got, because of Final Fantasy 14 update came out in the same week, and I've been too absorbed with that.
Understandable.
I got to, like, when we went into the Man's Mind dungeon, and I did that, and then I said, I gotta really play Final Fantasy 14, and I haven't touched it since.
Understandable. I literally, like, Azure just bought it for me, so I'm really excited to play it.
Wow. You better play on easy, Anya.
No worries, I definitely will. I'm not gonna torture anybody by watching me try and play a game not on easy.
I was gonna say,
play Legendary All Skulls.
Does Glasso actually have all the skulls on?
Does that make it harder, right?
Yeah, that's what the A and the S stand for.
What if
I feel like there are some you can't have on at the same time, though. I don't know.
But they turn off Grunt Birthday Party, which is incredibly lame.
Grunt Birthday Party is the best skull.
I know.
What if I played PS1 Bloodborne?
No.
Someone made a PS1 Bloodborne?
Yeah!
There's it's
is
like
it actually
PSX.
on PS1? Or does it just look like that?
No, it just looks like it.
It's like a D-make with like tank controls and everything.
And
it's not
like,
a Bloodborne.
I know
mod.
Bloodborne PS1. I just didn't think it was actually for PS1.
Yeah, but the thing is unlike a lot of, because there's a lot of demakes that just have the aesthetic but none of like the mechanics. Whereas I would say that demake actually like pretty well emulates how a PS1 game actually
If
plays.
you wanna suffer by
game.
playing a PlayStation 1 game, then boy howdy, if I got a game that'll ruin your Thursday afternoon. Bloodborne demake.
Yeah.
I was going to say, how on earth do you accurately capture Bloodborne's mechanics while having tank controls?
You just make it play like Resident Evil, but with only melee.
There was a PS1 Bloodborne-esque game that a lot of people think was probably like
Nightmare Creatures? Is that what
yeah, Nightmare Creatures. Yeah. So I think they kind of based it off of that game.
Listen, there's a reason why the most iconic PS1 games are all JRPGs.
Or platformers.
Yeah, a handful of platformers.
I was like, yeah, you're gonna do my boy Crash dirty like that?
There's some survival horror stuff that I love from the PS1, but then again, I tend to love some janky games, so...
Yeah, like hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy! I still need to play that. I still haven't played it. I just love the name.
So this dome-shaped thing right here, with a jar in it, that's the whole purpose of the game. This is where you do research. This is where you advance science. You can build more things.
It's where you make healing potions.
It's where you make healing potions, yeah, and then you dump those healing potions out, and they give you technologies.
Aw, snap.
Go to this, you make the potion and you drink it and it makes you more smarter.
It gets rid of your headache, but it also gives you weird green pustules that may or may not be allergies.
Those are just allergies, man.
Yeah.
Is this just Subnautica now?
Well, have you played this game?
No, I haven't.
What game?
Yeah.
Ooga booga.
Ooga booga.
Time to get the Dreamcast.
Time to get the P.
Oh my gosh, I remember this game. This game is something.
Was it cursed?
No, it's not cursed. It's like
it looks pretty cursed.
like the cover looks pretty cursed, but the actual game itself, it's like a multiplayer. Like you're on an island and you all like fight each other.
Like a party game.
Yeah.
It's just
Are you telling me that this is a battle royale?
The storyline is that Ooga Booga is a volcano goddess that creates islands and has leaders of tribes, the Kahunas, that battle for her favor.
Yep.
It has a distinct Polynesian style and tone, and has many multiplayer islands and characters which can be unlocked. It was one of the last online games for the Dreamcast. There are 4 basic Kahunas that the player can use: Hottie, balanced; Fatty, strong; Twitchy, fast; and Hoodoo, spells. There are other unlockable Kahunas based on the main 4. Some of them include Death, a floating skeleton; Abe, former US President Abraham Lincoln.
Yep.
Of course. Super Guy, superhero; Joseph, a caveman who says Ooga Booga, he said the thing; and Dwarf.
He said the line.
And Dwarf, a dwarf.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that Ooga Booga is a game.
Oh! In 2018, the game became playable online once again.
Yeah.
Put it on the poll.
Heck yeah, time to play some Ooga Booga. Let's go. But yeah, from what I
am
remember,
announcing my retirement from...
Well, from what I remember, it's like, it's pretty fun at first, but it gets like repetitive pretty quickly is the problem.
Can imagine. Yo, look at all
You
these
can't imagine.
nices.
Need some of those later.
There's a Dreamcast game for Zach as well.
Egg, let's go.
Sick.
Is that what Eggman looks like in Japan?
Yeah.
Elemental
Make an
gimmick
announcement.
gear.
I can't imagine this guy pissing on the moon.
I'd like to make an announcement on Twitter.com. I'm going to take over the moon. I don't know.
He's going to take over Twitter.com.
Oh, I remember.
He's Elon. Oh God.
I can't believe.
Oh my God, Elon pissed on my moon.
But that's not as good. He just drove a space car up there and then peed
Elon
regularly.
pissed on the Twitter servers. Now they're down.
Well, finally, he did something.
Yay! He's finally done something good.
He destroyed all of Twitter.com.
Yay!
How will I argue now?
Contraption you got going on here.
What do I have going on here? Oh, this is my smelting area that I'll be filling up soon. Really soon. I need to get this going really soon. Basically, these are furnaces. These are the same furnaces that I was using down below here to smelt iron ore into iron plates. I'm just stacking up a bunch of them all together so that I can feed a bunch of material into them.
Heck yeah.
Sorry, I just get my own little world with music and the game going, and forget that I'm talking. I'm supposed to be talking. I messed up.
No, it's fine because we're all.
I'm
just
off by one block. No.
I thought you were.
Nope. I will do that every time. I'll be off by one block
Gotta
every
move
single
it
time.
1 block to the left.
Yep.
To the left, to the left.
Yeah, just take robots so they do it for you already.
Yeah, a little early for robots. I actually don't use robots in this run. I know, like, the actual speedrunners do. But I'm not an actual speedrunner, so I don't care. I just think it takes too much time. This is a good fifth of the game, though. It's just tearing down stuff you've already put down.
Heck yeah. After this, we'll also then see Em play De Facto, which is the demake of Factorio for the Pico 8.
I've actually still have that tab open somewhere.
Heck yeah.
So I can look at it to play later on.
Heck yeah.
When I'm in a call and you post something and I say I'm saving this for later, I do save it for later.
Heck yeah.
What a legend.
Yeah, I think I included Ooga Booga on, like, a listicle at one point. Have to check.
Don't do that.
Which, by the way, I'm behind on articles again.
It's almost like you should do your job instead of staying up until 7 a.m. reading yaoi fanfiction.
I am doing my job.
I'm writing an article on yaoi fanfiction stuff.
Write an article on Factorio now. So
There's so many houses still available in Final Fantasy.
Top 10.
I found it.
He's gonna get a new house.
I already have a new house.
Oh.
FMH, Final Fantasy, so unrealistic.
I feel like
There's
I did tell you.
housing.
In fact, I did. I gave you a house tour. You were there.
I was just not literally there. I was in the call.
Yeah, you were in the call. You don't have this video game, even though like 2/5 of it is free.
I don't care.
Why
I've already got an MMO and it's the Foxy Holly.
That's not an MMO.
It's close enough.
Bro, this is like one of the most popular servers in the game. How are there so many houses? Did the auto demolishes finally kick in or something? Jesus Christ.
They didn't get just you.
Oh, no.
I mean, this is an obscene amount.
Downright lewd.
Anya, I know for a fact that you didn't play half these games because they were only released in Japan.
No, I play a lot of Japan-only games.
Anya, just admit you lied live on stream so I can clip it and send it to your boss and get you fired.
Believe it.
No, I play a lot of Japan-only games because I think they're interesting. Also, hi, Owen. Welcome to the stream. I love you so much. How's it going?
Hello.
Oh, and Anya said that you smell freaky and that she's gonna steal your car.
I would never.
You wouldn't download a car.
I would download a car.
But you would steal one.
No, I wouldn't steal a car, but I would download one.
I'd do both.
Oh, okay.
If I knew I could get away with
participants.
The owner of the car was wealthy, I'd totally steal a car.
Okay, yeah. If the owner
How is there
was
zero
super wealthy.
participants?
Otherwise,
That's insane.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't want to, like, ruin someone's life by stealing their car, but if I just, like, mildly inconvenience a rich dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
You steal a car from a guy who doesn't even notice.
Yep.
3 months later.
That'd be ideal.
Where's the Mercedes?
They never know where the car is.
I don't know.
Just, like, break into David Letterman's garage.
Oh, you gotta break into Jay Leno's garage.
That's the car collector.
Yes, Jay Leno is the one with the car, because he has a lot of cars.
He likes the cars.
Yeah.
They don't know they're gone.
He does.
He's got so many. He's got so many he won't even notice.
I think he'd notice. I think he would notice.
He won't notice driving around the streets of New York City.
The man was so passionate about his car show that, like, when COVID happened, he just started filming it himself. Which was really, really weird to just see Jay Leno with, like, a iPhone on a selfie stick, just, like, recording a show.
Joseph.
J. Jonah Jameson?
J.
Well, what does Jay Leno want pictures of?
J. Jonah Jameson.
Cars.
He wants pictures of Spider-Man washing cars in a bikini and Daisy Dukes. I don't know.
Don't we all?
No. No, I don't.
Why not?
Don't
Wouldn't
we
that be
all what?
You're a
Wouldn't that be
goddamn
fun?
liar.
Yeah, wouldn't that be a fun little conversation starter?
No.
What are we talking about?
Sure it would. You'd be like, huh, how come he got that picture there? I don't know, Jay Leno sent it to me.
Hi, Doodle. I love you.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Jay Leno.
Jay Leno sending us Spider-Man nudes?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Naturally.
Just be careful if you ever have sex with Spider-Man, because that radioactive semen will get you.
Alright, I'm out.
I can't believe you just said that, and I'm leaving.
Get back in.
Live on stream.
Anya, how often do you think about having sex with Spider-Man?
Anya, do you know this from...
Clearly often.
No, I don't. I love that that's an actual thing from the comics.
Like, is this personal experience or something?
Mary Jane literally died because she had sex with Spider-Man.
Mary Jane Jameson.
In the comics, Mary Jane freaking
comics.
died.
Yeah, what kind of comic was this, Anya? I don't see
real.
Pictures of
It was
Spider-Man.
real. This happened in the comics. I'm not joking.
It doesn't sound like it did. It sounds like you're just imagining things.
No,
in
this happened.
fantasy.
It is
Mary
the thing.
did not come to her defense. We're trolling her.
Oh, are we gaslighting Anya? I'm so sorry. Oh.
That's all we ever do.
When are we not gaslighting Anya?
That's some good gears.
This is exactly
I almost.
down.
I almost jumped in there, and then I
fight on.
realized what was going on.
To be fair, I was a bit distracted because I was like, okay, I want to do a Jay Leno voice to say, I want more nudes of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So I was looking
I
up a
want
Jay
more
Leno
nudes of
video to try to get his
Spider-Man.
voice.
Hey, everybody, come look at my cars.
Ooh,
Oh
that's
my
not what I thought you
God.
were going to
Yeah,
say.
I thought you were gonna say something
Yeah.
completely different.
Come look at my male chickens.
Yep.
Oh. His roosters?
Come look at my roosters. They have teeth.
Yeah. Why you sounded almost like Dog Walker?
Because I can't do a Jay Leno voice that isn't Doug Walker.
Alright, fair enough. Well, now
Look like Vegas. Everything looks like Vegas.
what if Jay Leno was the nostalgia critic?
He is. That's his secret.
I mean, have you ever
You
seen
ever
the
seen
both
him in
of
the
them?
same room?
Oh, Samaj. Same brain. Samaj and I both said the same thing.
With Anya.
Yeah, you're one and the same. You're Jay Leno and the nostalgia critic.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So just to describe what I just did,
It's
after
on Jay
doing all
Leno.
the
Hey, let the runner talk.
after doing all the smelting, I just said this is the first automation. This is making the red science that I made in my pocket before. So I'm going to create a science area that this can feed to, because we're making a bunch more than I was making before. And then I'll do green science on the side, a bunch more than I was making. Yes, actually, let me go ahead and put these over here for the green science.
Anya, I love you.
I love you more.
Shut up, Doodle.
You shut up. Fuck you.
No.
Uh,
You can't say that to your
Oh, I
father.
was muted.
Eat
Duh.
my ass.
you're making about 10 of those a second. That's tasty.
Ah, yes. Red
Isn't it?
science and green science. The two genders.
Yes.
Oh, there's 7 genders in this game then,
Oh,
Heck
that's
yeah.
progressive, all right.
right? If a science is a gender,
Personally, my favorite gender is military science.
military science is 1. Yep.
Yeah.
It was that was the gender I was assigned at birth.
Military science?
Assigned military at birth.
Military at birth.
How do they teach military science in school?
You come out of the womb with just a gun already in your hand.
Is there anything more American?
Yeah, isn't that just being
My
American?
skin is camouflage.
If it weren't for those dang liberals, every American would be born with an M16 in their hand.
I calm down there, Armstrong.
Amazing.
Senator Armstrong is my
Animal.
muse.
He's your spirit animal.
Your muse.
Heck, I need to check how quickly I can get to the funny man. If I get there.
Don't you get a level select when you beat the game?
I mean, yeah, but
You could play the Jetstream Stam DLC.
could, but wait.
I
No,
could,
wait,
but I
there's
don't
two-
want to.
There's 2 DLC. There's Blade Wolf one as well.
Yeah, there's the Blade Wolf and the Sam one.
Look at all these
Two
Epcots.
characters.
Look at all those.
Okay,
trees.
how much fun is this going to be with all these Epcots?
What's an Epcot?
Epcot
It's
Center,
a big
Disney World.
ball.
Yeah.
Is that just like a weird movie theater?
No,
No,
it's,
It's
uh,
like one of the
it's-
little parks.
It's a very weird
Huge.
ride.
Oh. See,
a-
Epcot just makes me think of Ascot, which is a horse racing place here.
That makes me think of Fred from.
Yeah.
But nah, Epcot's an area in Disney World, like one of the
It's one of the parks.
Yeah, within Disney World, just like
You can
Magic
just
Kingdom.
go to Epcot.
It's
Yeah.
like the technology science, like, ooh, look at,
No, it's the cultures
Isn't it?
part.
It's
Is
the
it?
It's got all the different countries in it.
Yeah,
You can go to
America.
Morocco.
the countries are the best part of Disney.
You got
Yeah.
America
I'm a dummy
and
then.
America and America That's what you
Yeah.
need. Right?
No, the American part of Disney is in Disney World, is in the Magic Kingdom, because that's where America's in there.
America's
Where the
so
Hall of
magical.
Presidents is.
Yeah.
In my
So
defense, I went to Disney World when I was 3.
Understandable.
Okay, I've been to Disney World more times than all of you combined, probably.
It's ticking up so fast.
I mean, you do live in Florida, so.
Oh, what the sign? Yeah, the signs look. It gets pretty absurd now.
Sexy science.
Oh, I missed a whole row.
But
Stupid, sexy science.
Yeah.
Stupid, sexy Flanders.
Yeah, I wouldn't say a scientist should wear nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Originally, Epcot was supposed to be a futuristic city within Disney World. Like, that was the original plans from Walt, was he wanted to create, like, his own, like...
Land of Tomorrow.
Yeah. Like, he wanted to create, like, his own, like, little city that he controlled every aspect of.
Well, that exists. It's called
That sounds like Disney.
Yeah.
Although we
That
did just take
it's
away
called
their
the U.S. Congress.
And it's called Florida.
Yeah.
And his name is John Cena?
All right, next set of science.
Do you not get every science?
No.
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 The bird says no.
How much science can you make before it starts blinding you?
We get pretty close. Process it.
You're gonna get some serious cataracts. Anya.
I'm leaving.
The knick-knack
I
hat.
forgot about Anya part, Laura.
But anyhow, this is like the full science tree. This game, it's pretty wild. Or this is the whole science tree we're following to get down to here. Is the whole purpose. So they do get a lot more expensive coming up, and they get a little more concerning as far as all the materials needed for it, because I need to go and get that oil going now, and get steel going now.
She blinded me with science.
Oh yeah, steel's actually like not.
Because I don't have any red signs or green signs going right now, so I need to get that started.
Actually, no, you don't need steel for green, do you?
I don't need steel for green, no. I need steel for blue.
Yeah.
Because that's engines.
Tis.
Engines, sulfur, and red circuits.
So cool.
Exactly.
Bless you.
Bless this great warrior. Umbasa.
Thank you.
Umbasa.
Nope, did that completely backwards.
Hey.
Again. It's okay, I was practicing this morning and I did my entire steel smelter backwards. The raw materials coming on this side.
Can you imagine if, like, in Factorio, there was just, like, random villagers just hanging about? They did nothing. They were just, like, there.
Mud time.
Heck yeah.
Just like in Minecraft.
Oh,
And yes, this is when the spaghetti starts getting ugly.
yeah. Delicious spaghetti.
I like spaghetti.
Well, if you were nicer to me, maybe I'd give you some.
I can make my own spaghetti.
May I have
don't
some
need you to give it to
spaghetti?
me.
I make better spaghetti than you'll ever make in your life.
Mm.
That was when the spaghetti wars started.
Aw, snap. Time to have
This
a
is
competition where Doodle and Zach
I'm not
make spaghetti.
competing with Zach.
literally just wet noodle fights.
Who's got the best wet noodle?
Mine is
I mean,
Hey,
whoever had the straw
That's
that
wrong.
cheated someone
Have
else's.
you done one back?
Oh, that's wrong.
That's okay. Just
My
move
This
noodle-
to
just
here,
move the output
this to here.
okay, there you go.
No, because then it would be wrong. It would be backwards.
They got a bunch of random gears in the.
Did I not? Oh, I did have gears in here. Oh no. Oh well, I'll do those belts anyway.
Oh well, job's done.
Lord.
Why is
More
there-
work.
Oh yeah, I remember we were talking about Keck.
We talked about Keck. That did happen.
Yeah.
Keck W.
What are you selling, you freak?
What are you buying?
Well, if you're gonna treat stuff like that, you're not allowed in the shop anymore.
I'll buy it at a high price.
Do that again, Barry.
Don't do it, Barry.
I'll buy it at a high price.
Barry, I need that.
What are you selling?
Eggs.
And eggs.
It's snake eggs.
Are they raw or cooked?
I don't know. I killed a snake and I got an egg, and now I'm
Why
selling it
would you
to
kill one of your own kind?
Because they work for the different factions, so they gotta die.
Yeah, Zach's not a snake, he's a lizard.
Why haven't you united all of the reptiles under one banner?
Because I don't want to.
Because you can't. You just aren't a good leader. I've figured you out.
You're too much of a
No,
coward.
genocide's more fun, silly.
Well, that can be taken out of context in certain historical situations.
Am I not allowed
I'm
to
fine with that.
There's a man here, that's why. Come here, sir. Give me your life.
It's my life.
Everyone in this game.
And it's now or never.
Hey. How do you feel about Jimbo Jones?
What?
Jimbo Jabovus.
Why do you exist?
Jimbo Jabova Jameson.
Yeah.
What are you
We
saying?
have green science automated.
Hey. Are
Hey.
you not upgrading any of those to fast yet?
Hello?
Job bot
No,
Jimmy.
it's not needed.
Hey, Val.
Albert.
It's me.
Hey, Phil.
Oh!
Hello.
There was some place where I made an account where my name was actually Faubert. I don't remember where.
Heck yeah.
Some good looking oil.
Let's work.
I assume this was like a new world, right?
This is a new world. I don't have oil processing yet. It's good.
Faster, damn you.
How's it going,
Stinky old
Val?
Epcots.
I'm doing alright.
Heck yeah.
Just watched
Oh,
the
I love
Spons
you.
Opera with some people for the first time.
Let's
That's
see.
true.
Big
No,
boys.
that's horrible. That was dumb. What are you
Oh.
thinking?
No, that's
I'm
smart
sorry, I didn't
about
mean it.
putting them in
No,
the
it's terrible because I need to feed down here, not here. I want to feed another belt in here. I don't want it right next to
Gosh,
it.
dang it, Doodle. How could you do
Bobby.
this to poor Emmerich?
I'm sorry.
That's better.
Dang
That's
it,
what I want.
Robert.
Because then I can feed a belt here,
old bibble bubble.
and then I can feed a belt here.
No, you don't need that as far.
I don't need that. I don't need that many for this run, but
It's inefficient. Oh God. Dang, Bobby.
Is that a real person? No, that's an enemy. You Go in a straight line, you piece of shit.
Yeah, that's room for all the sciences.
That answers my question of how to put them in after you've got 4 of them done. Just do it sideways.
Generally what I do in that case actually is robotics.
Yeah.
I have them all feed to a passive provider chest, then I have an active requester chest. For one for all the sciences. One for a stack of each science.
Yeah, what's in here?
Like set up steel now, so it's ready, or?
Steel is a good place to go now. Yeah, I was trying to think of where to go.
Oh yeah, because you need steel for the pumpies.
I need steel for the motors, for the engines. Yep. I need more belts.
You might as well just set up a new line of miners.
You can see how much
this
I'm
is a
using?
multiplayer game, but we're just watching him.
Yep.
No, we're just watching me.
Good times.
It's the master.
Wolf is keeping me awake and doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
This is what we voted for.
To be honest, this is what everybody voted for.
Yeah.
You're stuck with
This
it.
is democracy manifest.
I voted for it.
Yeah, I voted for it too.
Do I get a?
Emmerich said he wouldn't play Factorio for me unless it was on the stream, so I voted for it.
Oh, there you go.
Emmerich, would you play Factorio for me?
Absolutely, whenever you like.
He hates me.
Amazing. Can't believe they put Booba in Immortality.
Booba?
It's all Booba.
Dang, C.
Like, it's about Booba.
Dang, C.
What's wrong with a little booba, Anya?
Well, I don't have a problem with it, but
Twitch.tv will ban you.
Yeah, Twitch will ban me if I.
Anya does have a problem with it though. Anya's actually like a she's just a big prude.
I
know. The whole like she stays up and reads Omegaverse yaoi fan fiction is actually just a lie.
It's all a ruse. It's a front.
I mean, that is a lie. That is true.
Just stream it anyway with like 80% of the screen covered.
Heck yeah.
What?
All you get is like the sound, and that's it.
Yeah, the sound in the bottom left corner of the
I
screen.
feel like that might be pushing up if the sound is anything like the visuals would be.
Yeah, I definitely want to play it, but it's sad that I can't play it on stream. That's like the sad part.
I mean, there's nothing stopping you from playing it on stream. It's just the consequences.
You can Discord stream it, right?
Yeah, I can Discord stream it.
Imagine if Discord tried to.
I don't know how they would implement that. So.
They have a moderator in every server. they just forced one to join.
Wait, do you want one of those there for Cole? One of them for.
Yep, one for steel output. Yep. And I need to actually insert a. Good, we're almost at the end of these researches because I need to get. Sorry, I'm thinking. Because I need what's it called? Energy handling 2. This is going out to there.
Substation?
Nope, not substation, just medium poles.
Oh.
Just medium poles stuck in the second row cover enough to cover the front row. I just found this steel smelter recently. That this works for me because I've done so many other stupid combinations, trying to make them work. But the way materials get, or the way recipes are in this mod, I'm not even gonna do a second mining colony here or a red belt or anything for this, or even like upgraded furnaces. It's not needed. This is gonna be enough to keep up with everything.
If you say so.
Should be enough to keep up with everything.
He says so, guys.
They do be saying so.
I do know what I could do as like a thing on the poll.
Can you not though?
I could do Princess Maker 2. Let's go.
Do Princess Bride.
Speedrun getting banned from Twitch.tv.
Yeah, can you do that one? So I don't have to be here anymore.
Steel's
You
ready.
don't have to be here at all.
I do. See, you don't get, Doodle, is that Anya actually pays me to be here.
Yeah.
I'm contracted.
Yeah.
Zach's being paid?
Oh, I thought it was a dark contract he'd made with the devil long ago, and this was the, punishment portion of it.
Yep.
Anya's the devil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, Anya's not the devil.
Hey, Anya! It's me, the devil! I'm here to convince you to do
From
sin.
the Bible.
Is this some sort of Danny DeVito bit?
No, it's from the Shadow the Hedgehog real-time fan dub.
From the folks that brought you Eggman pissing on the moon.
It's from
It's
the
the
Bible,
devil.
Zach.
From the Bible.
I don't think
What's my name? I think that should be obvious.
Here.
I'm the devil. You know, from Christianity. You ever read a Bible? I'm that one.
Is this what the voice they did for the spaceman?
No, that's the devil from the Bible.
I guess we gotta watch it again.
We gotta watch it again.
Up?
I assume that this is the voice they did for the spaceman.
I don't know how to impress on you that physical damage done to my body does not affect me in any way.
I'm pretty sure you kill that guy in like half the routes.
Yep. I still can't believe, like, that game basically forces you to play it like a million times before you can get the true ending.
Yeah.
I still can't believe how bad it is.
I can't believe your tits are only one polygon.
This is one of the best jokes.
Was something.
Something, will you?
I do need to pop this, so pop out a couple steel. Because I can't make those medium pulls without a couple steel.
Go, go, go.
Go, go, Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers!
Go, go, Gadget.
Zach, what would you do if you woke up one day and you were a Power Ranger?
I don't know, I'd probably like cause crimes.
That's illegal.
What if you were legally bound to not cause crimes, and if you did, then you would implode upon yourself?
Then I would go do hero stuff, I guess.
What color Power Ranger would you be?
I don't know, probably like blue.
I fucking knew you were gonna say blue.
Well, blue's like pretty mid, so you know.
Which one would you be then?
Doodle would have to be like yellow.
Have to.
Yeah.
Why are you making me the Piss Ranger?
Well, you can't be
pissed.
red, and you can't be blue because I'm blue.
Why can't I
And you
be
can't
red?
be You can't be red because you're not a leader.
I was under the impression you would be a whole new ranger with your own color scheme.
No, the color schemes... I'm pretty sure there's a ranger for every color at this point. And the colors all mean nonsense.
I'm going to be the white, pink, and blue ranger.
You can't be...
the chartreuse ranger.
The chartreuse
I will
ranger.
be all the Power Rangers.
I'm going to be the burnt sienna ranger.
You can't pick white or green.
Crayola rangers.
Then you're a special uwu baby.
Emma's clearly the Boop 69 ranger.
Yes.
Although sometimes the Green Ranger is just a normal color. And it really depends on which series
green isn't normal color?
Well, see, in the original...
It's not creative, that's for sure.
In Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Green Ranger was like a special legendary Power Ranger.
Pokemon?
Yeah. But then, like, when they got to, like, Lost in Space, then Green was just one of the normal Power Rangers.
When can I be the Crab Ranger?
I'm sure they have a crab-themed Power Ranger for sure.
Yeah, but it's just the color is that exactly of a crab, and then they also morph into a velociraptor.
Crabs come in many colors,
yeah,
though.
I'm going to say crabs are multicolored creatures. There are blue crabs and brown crabs.
Velociraptor crab.
Well, I think red is the archetypical crab.
Yeah.
They do turn red when you boil them, yes.
Yeah, boiled crabmon.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Now that's a chowder then.
No, you don't have to do all those things to them. Those are individual things you can do to them.
Chowder.
I'm allergic to crabs, so I'm going to have to pick a different...
All right, writing that
Ranger
one down
animal.
in case I need to assassinate Barry. Thanks for the info. Try my crab, I mean cheese rangoon.
My cheese rangoon.
Zach, I am allergic to medium rare steaks, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm allergic to money.
I'm allergic to love and affection, Zach.
Damage, I already give that to you within the capacity that I am able to.
I am allergic to $20 bills.
I don't carry cash. I'm not a boomer.
I'm sorry, I only have $100.
Yeah, I'm allergic to those funky digits on the back of your car.
Funky digits.
Listen, this is too much information for me to write down. I'm just going to stick with the crabs.
Oh no, he's going to give us all crabs.
Oh no!
That's fine, it'll only kill one of us. The rest of us just get free crab.
It won't kill me, it will just make my mouth itchy. And
well, that's no fun.
My throat might get a little tight.
But most irritable.
It's probably the kind of thing that if I kept eating it, it would progress to,
If you just can't help yourself.
If I'm just like, you know what, my mouth just gets a little itchy, I'll, just tempt fate. Eventually they'll be like, yeah, no, it's progressed. Like, your throat is swelling shut now.
How did Barry die? She just ate crab until she keeled over. Oh,
No.
Understandable. Crab's great.
Oh, it's like that episode of C-Lab. But I need more crab trials to afford my epinephrine shots. It's a vicious cycle.
Crab trials?
Because Quinn is doing a, engineered superfood that's crab-based. And Stormy is doing the trial, but Stormy is allergic to crab.
Well, that just sounds like a massive blunder on their part for organizing this.
I mean, it is C-Lab 2021.
I don't know what that means, but...
It's a TV show, silly boy.
It's on the TV?
On the TV.
It's like the best Adult Swim show. Even all these years later.
I don't know about that.
Zach,
Did you say Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Good old
I would
Slim
say
Shady.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
I knew it.
I'd say
Just-
Aqua Teen or Harvey Birdman.
It's just because you
Oh,
want to.
Harvey Birdman's so good. I forgot about Harvey
Because
Birdman.
you want to talk about the jiggling again, Zach.
Come on, it's the jiggling. I really thought that like more people thought that was really funny, and then I like tried to find a clip of it, and I only found one with like 4,000 views or something. I was like, nobody knows about Commence the Jiggling.
Don't worry, Zach. I know.
It's so good.
I remember the line, but not the episode it's from.
I don't remember the episode at all. I don't think it has anything to do with it.
I just
Meatwad
remember
has, like,
Commence the Jiggling.
Meatwad just has like this little like hillbilly toy, and he presses the button like once, and then he goes, "Commence the jiggling," and then he jiggles.
If I remember right, the toy that does the jiggling also was telling me what to like kill things or something like that.
You know.
I mean, that sounds par for the course.
Yeah.
I really like the episodes that have the moon people in it. I love them so much.
Yes, the Moon and Knights.
The Moonanites are so good.
Or like the Mennonites.
I think that was the joke.
Yeah.
Oh, right. It's the episode with, like, the weird old man doll, or, like, the weird middle-aged man doll with, like, the knife for a hand.
Yeah! Voiced by David Cross.
And Meatwad, like, has the hillbilly toy he likes, and, like, the other doll hates it or something.
Because he wants to commence the jiggling. Commence the jiggling.
You just throw sand at me?
Pocket sand?
Pocket sand.
Throwing sand at me.
Zach, how many Dale Gribbles do you think you could take in a fight?
How much pocket sand do they have?
That's a surprise.
Am I wearing goggles?
No, this is a surprise belt. They just walk up to you in a street. You just see a giant roving gang, a horde.
I'm leaving.
They just run after you and kick up a giant dust cloud.
See, Dale Gribble is a coward, so he would throw the pocket sand and run away.
Come on, everybody likes to jiggle.
Guys here.
Oh wait, I'm
What are
stupid.
you
You're just making sulfur.
You're not allowed to be here.
Yep.
What do you mean that's close enough?
I was like, wait,
You're the one
why
that
do you need
walked up-
2 pipes? There's just lube for electric engines.
Nope, this is sulfur.
Yeah.
No,
We're
I'm not.
gonna
The
rock
move is a ways
down
away.
to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher.
Have
You
you ever
actually need so little purple science for this run.
you just probably just make it by hand.
I just make it by hand. Well, I mean, you need to make the engine somewhere.
Space Cotas.
That was 10k damage. What are you gonna do about it? Who's approaching me?
The storm.
Yamada. Oh no, not Virgil.
Yeah. He's gonna sit on you on his plastic chair.
Do you think he's still provoking people to this day?
He's so motivated to do that.
I really hope when Devil May Cry 6 comes out, Nero has more than one weapon for the first time in the series.
I think people were saying like they might be done with the whole Nero bit for a while and do something new. Maybe.
I thought they were done with the Dante and Virgil bit, and it was just gonna be Nero.
Oh, that can't happen.
I mean, Nero was a much better character in 5 than he was in 4.
Yeah, he was just.
But he still was like the least fun person to play as.
No, V I didn't like as much.
I liked playing as V. It was weird and interesting. I just don't like. I didn't like his exploding hands, and he only has one weapon.
Well, you didn't like one of them was literally just a sex toy.
It was useless.
All good old sweet surrender.
It was just like Devil May Cry 4 again, where I was like, I just want to play as Dante. Please stop doing this to me.
Why not just make it so you can play as everyone again?
And then they were like, well, you can play as Virgil for every level. Good enough.
No, bring back Lady and Trish.
And it doesn't help that in Devil May Cry 4, all of Dante's levels are just Virgil's level, but like backwards.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess, with the story, but yeah.
That doesn't make it any less lazy and bad.
I mean, I guess it's
He
like...
even fights the same bosses.
Yeah, I guess it's like cool to be like, oh wow, yeah, you just steamroll him now because Nero's just a baby man. He can't do anything yet.
He is a baby man.
They should let you play as Knuckles.
They should let you play as Knuckles. When was the last time you got to play as Knuckles in a Sonic game? I guess Mania. When was the last time before Mania you got to play as Knuckles in a Sonic game?
What about the last racing game?
Adventure 2, and it was bad.
Well, you got to play as him in Heroes.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Sonic Heroes. Actually, when was...
Sonic Heroes.
Yeah. Knuckles the Echidna, yeah. Oh,
They've
God.
Totally ignored the fact that, like, there's also Super Knuckles, and I'm pretty upset about it.
Oh, God, there's a section on Wikipedia about the meme which we do not speak of.
Do you know the way?
That's the one.
I love that one. I love it so much. It's just Knuckles from a different country. What's the problem?
You know what the problem is.
No, what's the problem? Knuckles would be so happy to find out he has so many relatives, even if they're a little strange.
Do you know the way?
Barry, you don't know this? Oh God, don't look it up.
I can't
look
believe
it up.
this.
It will anger you.
What is
It's not like awful, but you will get mad at it.
Nah, you won't. It's hilarious.
When
Do
you
you
start
know
doing
the-
the clicking is when it's like, okay, calm down.
The clicking is offensive, but
Yes.
but before they start doing that, it's very funny.
Did you think there was like a tiny chance that they would add that in to the movie?
No, there was never going to be a Ugandan Knuckles meme.
No, can you imagine how Idris Elba would react if that was in the script?
I don't think Idris Elba
I would feel bad for the person that wrote it, actually, even though
Yeah.
it shouldn't,
Yeah.
because what would happen to him?
The only Sonic meme that Sega embraces is Sonic.
Heck
They like
yeah.
Sonic.
Well, because Sonic is great.
At least they didn't full on show a need of his feet either.
He's got socks on. It's almost just as bad.
I don't... Look, it's not as bad. It's almost as bad. There's a difference.
Sega's like, we don't know what Sonic's feet look like, and at this point we're afraid to come up with a concept, so he's wearing socks.
Well, we don't know what his hands look like. He's always got the gloves on.
Yeah.
Or he's covered them in bandages.
We don't know what his dick looks like either.
Jesus Christ.
His hedgehog quilly
Go
dick.
to your room.
No
No
pillows.
Like two balls
Looks
and a
like
ball.
2 balls and a ball.
It looks like this walnut, but way smaller.
Yeah, did you see the video
Whoa.
I posted earlier?
I don't know.
I think you haven't, otherwise you would have laughed.
Nobody's forgotten about Skies of Arcadia, Anya. I'll kill you.
Well,
Got a
Sega has.
GameCube port.
Yeah.
Vice was in Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed.
I don't count that as like being
That's
remembered.
It means they remember him. They just won't do anything with him.
What's the Dragoon thing?
Panzer Dragoon?
Yeah, was that a
Panzer-
Sega?
That was
It's on-
Sega.
Oh,
That
I
got
forget
an
about that as well.
Xbox version.
Nipple tail?
Napple.
Why do you want nipples on your tail? Why do you want tails
Why do
on
you
your
want
nipples?
tails on your nipples?
Is that like weird pasties but natural or something? I don't know.
I've
I mean,
downloaded
is it tails or is it tails? Like tails
Miles Tails
from
Proud.
Sonic? Yeah, on your nipples.
I'm convinced Anya put code Veronica and Skies of Arcadia on this article so that people would click on it.
Oh,
I
that's
see
absolutely SEO.
Anya's been called out live on stream. She's not refuting it. It's true.
Yeah.
I just feel like those games need more love. That's all.
Fuck do I get?
Boring.
Listen.
Oh,
everybody knows
oh
about
no.
Skies of
Oh
Arcadia.
no!
Now you
Oh
done
no!
it. Now you done it.
Emmerich's become a war criminal.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, well, kind of.
We had an oil funny.
I accidentally
it's
connected a
still in
pipe.
there.
It's actually really funny. It's
No,
actually
it's
really
still
funny.
in
I
there,
gotta tear the
Em.
whole thing
Oh.
down. I know. I
Fire.
know it is. It's I accidentally put a pipe down where I shouldn't have, and it caused my fluids to mix. And oil and water don't mix.
Oh my god, is that a line from hit show Arcane?
Oil and water not mixing? No, that's a line from like
No,
line
there's still
Middle
oil.
school chemistry
it's a line
class.
from English.
There's still oil in the thing. Like from you had one piece left and you start rebuilding it and there's oil in the pipes.
No, there's not. No.
There
oh,
is.
Son of a.
Don't forget that other one. Like the end bits, like that one.
I
That was
clicked
what
on it. I clicked on
Yeah.
that one too. Should have replaced it
There you go.
just in case.
Could be a line from English, but that was definitely in Arcane.
Yeah. So it was like the word "the."
Yup.
It was a bit of an
But
oopsie
it
fuck
just
out.
quote the word "the" from Arcane.
Bro,
That's so cool.
Vi says the. Love Vi. She's great.
Now it's all water. These pipes are clean.
Delicious. Refreshing.
Good opportunity to remind people to hydrate. And I don't even need that yet because I need to go actually get hustling on Blue Science. Sulfur.
Oh, you haven't looked it up yet.
Yeah, I need to hook that up.
Like, what, you should down big building already?
Yep, I should have brought it up when I was coming up.
Could you not theoretically, like, place one blueprint that just has everything that you need for a build like this?
Absolutely, you could.
That'd be... It just fills in as you get...
I don't. Yeah, I don't see. Well, no, I mean you have to place everything until you get robotics.
Well, yeah.
Although it would have, wouldn't it have problems
They're
with
backwards.
resources potentially if they're not in the right spaces?
Yeah, because even seeding isn't perfect. It is procedurally generated, so not everything is exactly the same. So that's why even like frankly, who is the top speedrunner for this game right now, who I would highly recommend if you enjoy anything that I'm doing, you go watch him because he's much better at this than I am. There's slight differences in his base each time because of the seeding and because of what rocks he gets, because he goes hunting for rocks at the start of his run too.
Just like
looking for one with coal. Yeah. Oh, what this? No,
Just
it's
shout
not.
out. No, just shout out to the other runners.
Yeah, no, I mean, if there's anybody out there watching it all and they like what they're seeing, go follow him. You'll be amazed.
So Anya, when are we doing a multiplayer of this?
One day.
Now we're making sulfur.
Yeah.
And now I just
look at it
need. Yep. Go with this. I'm gonna bring this up and around.
Lots and lots of plastic.
I'm gonna need a crap load of plastic and red circuits right in here. I've already got green circuit stuff right here. Goodbye, you're no longer needed.
I'm sorry, y'all. But
I go blind looking at that sometimes.
What was
I'm
that,
sorry, y'all,
Doodle?
but I'm not feeling great today. I'm gonna head out.
Okie doke.
Feel better, Doodle.
I love you,
Feel
Doodle.
better, Doodle.
I hope you feel
Hey,
better
Doodle.
soon. Get some rest.
Thank you.
I hope you feel better.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh boy.
Oh, I love you more than home.
Just power down.
Amazing.
You okay there? Dear me.
See, what's great about this mod is you don't need much resources to build red science, because like this, I'm reaching he's going to pump out 10 green circuits each time.
I love it.
So this is a 40 factory build.
Freaky red signs. Red signs, red circuits.
And then I need to...
Stacking sodas, though? Oh, wait,
Getting
no,
there.
they need red circuits.
Need red circuits for stacking
I'm
sodas.
stupid, leave me be.
And I won't... Okay. So let me show
Wait.
you something.
Wait.
Oh, it doesn't even show it down here yet. So with your stack inserter bonuses,
Oh, yeah.
or your go towards the fast inserters as well, and they're 10 times.
Yeah, but not every one of them.
Not every one of them, just the blues and the reds. They do go towards, and that's all that I really use. I'll even go. I'll have fun with this one.
Oh,
Whoa, he's going crazy.
is that legal?
Oh my god, he's gone mad.
Can you do that?
He's done
Oh,
that.
God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh no! Oh, think of the children.
Y'all.
I prefer not to.
Yeah, who cares about children?
Mums.
Exactly. Mummy. Mama.
Mama.
Just killed a man.
Mama. Ooh.
Wait, I always forget. Did he kill a man or did Mummy kill a man?
No, I think there's an implicit I in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is there a comma or...
There's a substantial pause.
Oh, I do need
I
red.
think there's a comma.
I
That's
do
a
need
pause for
coils.
breath.
The pause for breath after saying one word. Mama.
It was a long word. There was so many A's in that mama.
Hello, the Rebel. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Also,
Not a multiplayer game, just a showcase of the full game.
yeah.
Try to talk these guys into doing a multiplayer, though.
Hey, you didn't need to talk me into anything. I would have done it, but none of these nerds want it.
I feel like even as you're explaining it, I'm still like, I feel like I would still mess up.
Anya, this game is beyond you. You have the brain of a peanut.
You can keep playing in the sand pit while we're doing the science.
No, I'm gonna drive Anya into the middle of the desert and let her get eaten by bugs.
You don't disagree with people when they say you have the brain of a peanut.
Well, you see, that implies, do you know how to get a car?
I can figure out how to steal one from Emmerich.
We're not going to build a car for you.
Yeah, but I can steal Emmerich's car.
It doesn't have
we're
to
not
be
going to build any cars.
Yeah, no
well,
worries.
Then I'll just tell Anya to follow me until she gets eaten by bugs.
Heck yeah.
Last week, I literally told her, hey, go fight that red dragon in the wilderness, and she just did it.
Yep.
And how'd that work out for her? She got a cat?
She did get a cat.
I did get a cat. I still can't believe I stumbled upon that like quest just completely by random happenstance. I'm so happy about it.
You still can't believe it.
I did say at one point we should do Gertrude's cat, but then I thought it would be too much work to wrangle you all.
I remember him saying that. And then also saying it would be too much work.
Like, the only reason I discovered it was because after Samaj and I did that one quest where we charmed a broom so we could eat a bunch of goulash, there was a cat next door to it, a purple cat, that said you need to complete Gertrude's quest to unlock the cat, and I was like, what the heck is that? And that's what led me on the quest to get my cat. Made me very happy.
What a nerd.
Also, no worries, Rebel. Yeah, we're just watching Emme play Factorio and talking about random stuff as he does it.
Because we're nerds.
Mm-hmm.
Because it started out as a meme when Samaj had to play Sonic Adventure.
And now that's just what we do on.
And now we're actually playing. Now we're actually playing good games.
Yeah.
And we're gonna instead
of watching Samaj suffer while we all laugh.
Yeah.
Should have let me play Sonic Adventure too.
You weren't even there.
I know. But I'm pretty good at the game.
What?
Go the wrong way.
Ooh, zoom.
Zoom.
That's where I need to go.
Pumpkin Hill. The Pumpkin Hill song will forever be.
Pumpkin Spice Hill.
Yeah.
Oh, this Immortality game Anya wanted to play is like an FMV game?
Yeah. It's by Her Story Dev.
I thought it was a VN.
It's by the same person who did the Her Story, and it's pretty similar to that.
You can't believe this.
I don't know why I said the Her Story. I don't know what's wrong with me.
If only anyone knew what was wrong with you.
Yeah. But yeah, it's by Sam Barlow, who did Her Story, some of the American Silent Hill games, including the one that I actually like, which is Shattered Memories. I love that game.
But does it love you?
Probably not.
Exactly.
Now, Silent Hill Shattered Memories talk shit about you behind your back all the time.
You know,
I like
it's
how
true.
the most popular game on Steam right now isn't even a game. It's the Steam Deck.
Big beef.
plays games.
Look at the size of that deck.
I'd rather not.
Why not? You'll be in awe at the size of this deck. No, just not gonna say
So my
it.
neighbor's my dick.
Alright. Oh yeah, I got my dick in the shit.
Is there also a wolf on the roof?
What you call me, you son of a bitch?
A wolf?
Ooh.
A wolfski?
Was that really 7 years ago?
Oh, I should figure out how to emulate Drakengard, and you can make me play that on stream. That'll be a terrible time.
What is that?
Drakengard.
Let him go.
Heck yeah.
Drakengard is like the
It's the
The
precursor
origin
to
of
Nier.
Nier.
Yeah.
You
Drakengard 1 is awful.
little weeb.
But the story's good.
Yeah.
There is like some really messed up stuff in it though.
Ayo.
Like a cannibal. Remember the time we played Drakengard and I ate my own children, Peter?
We could always have someone play Darkened Sky.
I don't know what that is.
Darkened John.
It was a PS2 era game that's basically like a Skittles game.
Yo!
If we're gonna play brand games, we're playing Cool Spot
Like-
and Pepsi Man.
Heck
Yep.
yeah.
I think it's like a generic fantasy kind of game, but the character uses Skittles for her magic.
That
And it's
is
not
title
like,
character
oh, they're little
is a
colored
young-
things that look like Skittles. No, they are Skittles.
Hell yeah.
You can perform magic using Skittle candy.
Taste the power of the rainbow, loser.
Her staff becomes an energy weapon when used in conjunction with the Skittles.
Anyways, I think we should play Drakengard, because it'd be a bad time.
Heck
I just
yeah.
remember when I was like, I would have been around 18. I remember seeing the cover art and thinking, oh, that looks like an interesting little fantasy game, and knew nothing else about it, and never wound up playing it. And years later, I learned it was a Skittles license, and I was like, Skittles?
It was a
Fuck.
like
The
Also,
Wikipedia article was the game is based on the Skittles brand, and that is just a generic photo of.
This
a
is
pile
one
of
stream so
Skittles.
far. The Rubble.
yeah,
This is since this is in the last 2 hours or so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see the question.
M has made all of this in one stream.
Oh.
Yep.
it's very
He's
generous.
very powerful.
The gameplay was compared to games like Tomb Raider and Star Fox Adventures.
That's like two very different games.
Don't
Oh man, we should stream
You know-
Star Fox Adventures. That's a bad time.
Star Fox Adventures is great.
Is that the one where the
The little
they get-
dinosaur.
I only rented it once, but I did actually enjoy that game.
I just
Huh?
got lost all the time as a kid. I didn't know what to do.
No, it's unfortunate not a No Spoon Run. I have a mod listed in the title that I'm using that is makes all the recipes really easy. I'm just doing this as a showcase for my friends.
I like how Emmerich
answer the
is the
question.
streamer, even though it's on his channel.
It's the new VN night format.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
only
we
do
get
we
paid.
not play VNs, Anya's not even the one playing anymore.
When
Yeah,
we play it, we need to get
thanks,
we need to get the payments.
Yeah,
I don't have No Spoon. The hardest achievement I do have in here is Lazy Bastard, which is It's not even hard, it's just a pain.
Yeah.
All subscriptions made during the stream will be PayPal directly to Emmerich.
Anya will take the loss on the money.
It's all for the sake of art. Doodle.
Bless you.
Oh wait, Doodle's gone. I
Boombossa?
forgot.
Well done. I don't play this fast is the problem. I don't do runs under like 40 hours just because that's my pace, the way that I play the game generally. So this is outside my comfort zone to play like this. So I hope you're enjoying. I hope I'm doing something interesting for you.
Emmerich's just a
You certainly
old
are.
man.
I'm such a good streamer.
I'd sub
Reading
to
chat
Emmerich's
and everything.
Twitch channel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
never
think
even
Em
watched my
should
Twitch
stream.
channel.
I want to be the guy next.
No, this is now your channel, Em. You inherited it. I don't know
Welcome
what that
to
means, Anya, but-
twitch.tv/Emmerich the Nerd.
Rick the Nerd. Heck yeah, let's go.
18 hours. 18 hours is a good quick run. I just overbuild everything. I mean, I'm overbuilding everything, way overbuilding everything on this run. Just the way that I do.
I mean, I still haven't even finished the damn rocket ones.
The first one takes a long time.
No.
By the way, I have a Death World in 22. My goodness.
Ooh.
Do you want to? Can you come on here and stream this? Say something?
Wow, you're outsourcing the outsourcing.
Yep.
Robots.
Versus over 80. That's typical. Yeah. I have no idea my first because I had so many bases that I went through before I finished a rocket.
Come on, Em.
Yeah,
You're
you
playing
start with-
Factorio. You should know the importance of maintaining your supply chain security.
What do you mean?
You can't just keep outsourcing everything.
Oh,
Why don't we... Em, get the lube already. We need it.
but then I'm not doing robots.
Yeah, we need
Okay,
the...
that... As someone who doesn't play Factorio...
Okay, I'll do robots.
Does it
that
suddenly
had a very
intrigue you?
that had a very out of context laugh moment. Hey, Em, get the lube.
Yeah, this is where things really start getting rough.
Yeah, do the bots. Yeah, I know. I know. That's the right way to do this. The right way to do this is to get rid of the exclamation points.
Baba booey, ooga booga.
Something with Ooga Booga in front of Anya.
Alright, lube. Gonna need to, I know, I'm making this stuff faster than I can get rid of it. Couple planets.
Yeah, that's got to be a problem, right? Well, no, because then you just delete the tanks, don't you? If you have too much of a...
That's not gonna work.
Oh.
Ah. Oh my god, I'm scared.
All right there, Donald. Calm it down.
I wonder
You
what
done
Donald Duck
gone
would
and
sound
lost
like
his-
playing a harmonica.
I don't want to know.
Wouldn't that be weird?
Why did you say it like that?
I don't know. Why wouldn't you say it like that? You looking to start a fight, mister?
I guess.
Alright, cool.
And like that, the inventory's full.
See it?
Yeah, it's a lot of lube. I know. Like I said, I overbuild everything. I see a place for 6 units. I put down 6 units. I'm not going to use heavy fuel for anything else in this run.
You never know when you're gonna need it.
I'm gonna source some fuel blocks off the petroleum for the rocket and the light oil here. I just need to burn off for orange fuel or the orange stuff, orange juice.
Mm.
I want orange juice.
I can go for some orange juice.
Just go eat the oranges straight out of the can.
What? Oranges don't come in a can.
Maybe you're
I've
weird
never
orange
seen
stuff.
canned oranges.
Peaches come in a can.
No, I've seen
Yes.
canned oranges. Never mind. Canned
Remember,
oranges.
Wolf is from the UK.
Yeah. Yeah, you know how like Canada has bagged milk, we have canned oranges.
I'm so sorry.
What
Like
was
a
the-
whole orange in the can?
Yeah, with the skin and everything. We don't even peel them.
I have a friend who went
I'm
to college
scared.
in the UK, whose comment was, "The UK has the best apples and pears you will ever eat. The price you pay for this is that everything else tastes
No,
like
Barry,
shit
Don't
in the
eat
food
Yeah.
world."
Yes.
Barry, don't eat those. Don't eat stairs.
Pears.
No, apples and pears. Don't eat them. You walk up them.
This
What are
is
you
a
talking
rhyming,
about?
this is a rhyming
Confused.
slang thing.
Yes, thank you. Well, some of you aren't Cockney.
Yes, thank you for knowing my obscure
Apples
English
and pears.
reference.
Yes.
You're ready to eat apricot too.
Batteries.
Yeah, but you don't eat the peel of the orange. That's where all the nutrients are. It's like crust on bread.
Don't eat the apple peel, you sick little
Not the
man.
apple peel, the orange peel. Wait, you telling me you peel your apples as well?
The apple
meant to
peel's
say
fine.
orange
The orange
peel. Yeah.
peel's crazy.
Have you ever tried it?
Yes,
Yeah.
actually, I've eaten orange peel. I don't like it.
Well, you got weird oranges then.
No.
Let me just do this.
How do you know?
Zach lives in Florida. He has the most normal oranges.
Nothing is normal in Florida.
No, the oranges are the one normal thing.
Are you trying to tell me that gators aren't normal?
Not
Because
Florida
gators
gators.
are kind of normal too. Their presence is a little weird, but their existence is not.
They're beautiful and cute.
Ooh.
Don't say that about my gators.
So when is Zach going to stream Gator Para
Jesus
for us?
Christ.
Oh my god.
What the hell is that?
Vengeance.
Doodle.
It was justice.
Was that a gator bub?
Yeah.
You ate a gator? Cannibal.
No, it's from the gator juice.
All Floridians are gators, so this is cannibalism.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little bit of cannibalism.
Okay. You're gonna need some power there, bud. And a recipe.
I know.
I've come up with a new recipe.
Is that you? Is that you, Major Sanders?
Major Sanders.
You got
Wolf has found a way to backstream the streamer from the call they're in.
Yeah.
outsourcing the backseating to the outsourcing.
Yeah.
Wait, now I gotta check if I said the right one or not. Which is higher, Colonel or Major?
Colonel.
Colonel.
Oh shit, he got demoted. Or it was a prequel before he was the Colonel.
Yeah.
Even though I know it's a different Colonel, but shh.
Wait. So if we're outsourcing the backseating to Wolf, does that mean we should be telling Wolf to build more robots?
That's
Build
what
more
I've been
robots.
saying!
Yeah, Wolf, build more robots.
I don't have any.
Well, get on that.
I need more lube.
Amazing.
I'm terrible.
Look,
Nah,
you
you're
walked into that
great.
one.
Isn't major like even lower than captain? You really like
No?
if this man was supposed to be
No,
a colonel, you
captain's
really
No,
above
major's above
major.
captain.
No, it goes lieutenants, then captain, then into like the officers. I forget what's the difference between like officers and which ones are officers, which ones are NCOs.
NCO is
Well-
anything up to a sergeant, anything with stripes. So second lieutenant in the
Lieutenant-
U.S. Army at least is the
lieutenants
first
are-
officer. Or yeah,
commissioned
Yeah.
officers.
In the
Commissioned
U.S.
officers,
Army,
yeah.
there are the warrant officers too, who are NCOs.
Yeah, we have warrant officers here.
Well, yeah, but I don't know the British military, so I can only.
All I,
I don't
know is
really
that
know
they
the
call
American
lieutenants
military that well
lieutenants.
either.
We
But
got lance corporals and stuff as well.
Oh. Whatever. I'm just gonna let that go because I can't see it right now.
Why do you guys say lieutenant like that?
Lieutenant.
There's no F in
Because
that word.
there's no F in that word.
So
What is the etymology of that pronunciation, I wonder?
I
Is
don't know.
etymology the
I
right
think
word
it's a
for
French
pronunciation?
thing, actually.
That's
It's
like the
one of them
greatest
comes from
enemy.
French.
Oh, the British using French things. What's
Mm.
new?
No, I think actually lieutenant might actually be to avoid saying a word like French.
Yeah, who would do that?
Wow.
According to military customs, a lower-ranking soldier walks on the left side of a senior officer. This courtesy developed when swords were still used on the battlefield. The lower-ranked soldier on the left protected the senior officer's left side, therefore the term developed.
Huh.
That makes sense.
That's interesting.
That's because we're a
Yeah,
team.
but there's no F in the word.
So,
Wolfsky,
there's a U in armor. It's not like you care
there's no
about
U
others.
in army. What are you talking about?
I
The
got
Brits found
in.
with you.
I'm gonna slap
I-
a crayon into your ear if you're not careful.
Oh
I got
my.
in trouble in elementary school because my brother was really into Warhammer and got me into it too. And
That's a
so,
reason to get in trouble.
well, no, this is a story.
Because
So
Warhammer is
This is
British.
the story
we
of
got the codexes, and I, at that time, was learning to, read, write, etc. They were doing that stuff. So I learned a lot
Take care,
of
Rebel.
British
Thanks for stopping by.
spellings
Mhm.
for words.
I'm so sorry.
And so-
My condolences.
I would put the U in armor, and my teachers would be like, "What's wrong with you? That's not how you spell that."
I have a question though. Why do you spell axe without an E?
Markdown.
What happened to the E in axe?
We're
There
lazy.
is an
We use
E
it
in
sometimes.
axe.
Sometimes there's an E, sometimes there's not.
AXE?
Yeah, that's very interchangeable.
Yeah.
I've never
Why?
seen the word axe spelled without an E in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Neither have I.
You know.
I rarely see it without the E.
Yeah, same.
I do, but it's not too common.
I mean, technically, I guess it should be aches.
Just-
I need to be right back.
Just imagine doing just the bare minimum. Oh wait, you already do.
We're just
Alright.
efficient how we spell.
How's
Yeah.
Brexit going?
No, the
By the way.
Germans are efficient.
See you later,
Germans
Rebel.
are
Thanks for
efficient.
hanging out.
Au
Have you
revoir.
seen their words?
Which words? The Germans' words?
They're really long.
Yeah, they got to cut corners elsewhere to make up for it.
Ooh, be careful with that, with the way the rest of that goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've got
Really had to hold back. Really had to
Yeah.
hold back on the Germans and their cutting back.
Do you think the Germans are efficient? No, they have to do as little work as possible. Because their words are so long.
Yeah. Chug, chug, chug.
Chugga,
That's
chugga, chugga.
going
We got so much acid.
steel and green.
Green
It's my
steel.
favorite two elements.
Steel and green.
My
Stilo green.
Steel or green.
That's a name, I know.
To build in a factory with the girl I love.
This one goes out to the one I love.
When I was a little kid, I misunderstood the lyrics to that song, and I thought that guy was in love with a lady with one eye.
What?
I don't remember how I misunderstood the lyrics, but when he says "to the one I left behind," I heard like one-eyed something. And I was just like,
That's great.
I was like, he must like
That's sweet, I
Futurama.
Heck yeah.
It's just a confession to Leela. Oh. That was the subtitle of the song.
That was the original version of Eric Clapton's Layla or whatever. It's Leela. What's the song?
Leela!
Layla.
You got me.
Which one's the Eric Clapton song and which
Layla.
one's the Futurama character?
Layla is the song, Leela is the character.
It's the same name.
Leela and Stitch.
La 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 lee.
Lilo.
Yes. Oh,
I really
flammables.
like when
You gotta
Zap
set
ran
fire to
against
things.
Yeah, but where does it say that on my list?
I don't know. You made the list.
No, I didn't.
Did you check it twice?
Clearly
no,
not.
not.
Yeah, now you get to see a flamethrower in
Flammables.
action.
Now rockets. Or rocket fuel. And then
What about rocket power?
you can go away.
Remember that?
Productivity modules, too.
Yeah, the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Rocket Power.
They never used rockets. They lied to us.
I remember all my friends got really into like trying to learn how to rollerblade and stuff, and they never figured it out.
Not the building of. But how are we doing this too? And Barry's taking over. Or what's going
What?
on there?
I thought we were just gonna do whatever after this, and then we can do
Yeah.
Barry next week.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's what I was
I
thinking.
want to give enough time.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what I was thinking too.
I think I was saying, like, wow, it's been 2 hours already.
I know.
Yeah, I
It
know. Oh,
actually went pretty fast so far. Like, it's been a good
And we're
time.
almost through the tech tree already.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Because once we get through
bad.
what I have queued up, I only have like
We're
5
running
left.
out of technology.
Oh no.
I only have 5 left after these 7.
So you have 12 left.
So 12 left, yeah. Good math.
Quick maths, that's what I got a degree
Quick
for.
math.
Yeah, Wolski didn't get his maths degree so he could like do math stuff. He just wanted to do quick maths.
Yeah, that's another thing. Why do you only have one mathematic?
I don't know why you have multiple mathematics.
Because there are multiple mathematics.
Because listen, math is
sucks,
is a
and
shortened
you want to do as
version.
little as possible.
So here, math is just mathematics shortened, but you guys took the S from the end of mathematics and then stuck it on to math, and you said it's maths, and that's ridiculous.
Well, if you shorten something else...
When we shorten a word, we just chop a bit off of it. We don't add any other bits.
Also, VHS is an awful sound.
VHS?
I love VHSs.
Just try making this. It's like it's supposed to be one syllable, but you can't say it without 2 syllables.
You just gotta hiss a little. You go,
What are you, a snake?
no, you are.
No, I'm a lizard.
Why are you so angry when you're talking about math?
Because he has a math degree and he's mad about it.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you gotta hiss.
He's the angry maths.
I'll hiss if I want.
Yeah, I also have a math degree. I'm not hissing over
The
here.
angry math nerd.
I'm the maths goose.
Do you think the angry video game nerd just like made enough money in the early days of YouTube that like he just doesn't have to make videos anymore?
Probably.
I thought he still made videos.
But he only puts out a video like once every 3 months.
Wasn't that always his production
Good
was
for him.
he was only ever like a once a month guy before. It was always
Yeah, but
like
what does he
because
do?
it was
all
like
day?
I don't know, edit. Videos are
Edit.
pretty edited. Yeah, I know. Not every content creator's Northern Line.
I have actually started watching this guy that like he doesn't do anything for his channel, and I'm like, if I was the people that made your videos for you, I'd just kick you out and start making the videos on my own. All he does is like narrate them, and I'm like, there's no way you're paying the script writers and editors enough money that they aren't gonna ban against get together against you and betray you.
He the guy who owns the channel.
Yeah, but they can just make their own channel.
Well,
He
yeah.
actually
I was
he
saying,
actually
like,
runs 6 channels. He's a psychopath. He's like clearly a workaholic. But he doesn't do anything. I don't understand what he does.
Really a workaholic that doesn't do anything.
He always
Sounds like
talks
he's got
about
everything figured out.
about how much work he has and how busy he is, but he doesn't edit. He doesn't write the scripts. He doesn't upload the videos. He doesn't even manage the people that do those things for him anymore. He just narrates. It's very weird. I don't know.
Steel rods. Oh no.
Blum, 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 blum. I am still amazed how far Northern Lion got without ever editing anything.
I mean, it's just good for him.
Yeah.
Huh? That was be career suicide or something.
It's happened again.
Isn't it crazy how he was stuck at 800,000 subs for like 5 years, and then as soon as he stopped playing Isaac, his channel started growing?
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, but I also stopped watching.
I mean, yeah, I just watch streams instead of any of his videos now because they're.
I don't watch anything he makes unless it's Isaac.
Well,
Oh, you gotta get back on board. He's the #1 Rumbleverse streamer.
I don't know what that is.
I watched some of that the other day. No, it doesn't appeal to me. The art's kind of gross.
Fair.
I agree.
Just feels bad to watch.
Ay caramba, dude. Did you guys see that like ad block for Twitch stopped working for a couple days? What was up with that?
Never stopped for me.
Like it kept working, but it also like half broke. Like I wouldn't see the ad, but I would have to stare at like a blank, like a screen that said there's a commercial break going on for like 30 seconds.
that block hasn't worked for me on Twitch for months.
No, you have to get specifically Twitch ad block.
Oh, I should do that.
Which I like. The only reason I think that ad block is necessary for Twitch to be enjoyable to view is because the Twitch player crashes constantly, and when the Twitch player crashes, you have to refresh the page, and that plays another 30-second ad.
Yeah.
Oh
They
my
never
God.
play ads on VODs, so I just exclusively watch VODs.
Ooh,
Look, 30 seconds
I
is
hate
just
when
too
that happens.
long. It's like
That's boozy.
if I'm watching something on YouTube mobile, because I'm not going to pay for I don't have ad block on my phone. If like a video's ad is too long, I just close it and open it again and get a different length ad. Oh, 30-second unskippable ad? Nah, goodbye. Open it up again. Oh, 15-second ad with skip after 5 seconds? Let's go. And then Twitch is like, nah,
Nice.
only 30-second ads. And I'm like, I'm not watching a 30-second Coke gaming commercial
Coke
or whatever.
gaming? Oh my god!
I haven't seen an ad on Twitch in so long. I don't know what they're like
I'll be back in
anymore,
2
but they
minutes.
used to be
Okie doke.
just supremely agitating. Twitch has the worst ads.
I remember getting pissed off when YouTube started being arseholes. Because they always just start doing, oh, you get 2 ads now. The first one's 30 seconds long and unskippable. The second one you can skip.
Yeah.
Ugh, I
There
would hate
you
it
go.
if they did it like that.
Look at that Twitch app. It works.
Yeah, it just works.
Anyone getting dizzy yet?
Except for those couple days this week, it didn't work. I assume they just updated it and it worked again. But,
Yeah,
like,
probably.
to me, the 30 seconds of silence was better than 30 seconds of, come buy our McDonald's Extreme Gamer Hamburger.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yo, what do they put in those?
Gamer sauce.
It's usually just salt.
It's made from gamer sweat.
Like I said, really just salt.
Our secret gamer girl sauce.
Oh god.
Oh, no,
This burger was boiled in
It'll just
Philadelphia's
ketchup and
bathwater.
mayonnaise.
do you mean pink sauce? Anyone ever order the pink sauce? I need to know just so I can.
No, because it was
Give you an
perishable and they were just shipping it in
I
cardboard
know.
boxes.
Was it like just milk in there or something?
Yeah, it was like a perishable dairy product that they were shipping in boxes with no ice. It'd be like if I sent Wolfsky a gallon of milk in the mail. Disgusting.
Make it pilk and you got a deal.
So I was just
Wolfsky, if I sent you a bottle of Pilk in the mail, it would explode.
Exactly.
the fuck is Pilk?
It's Pepsi mixed with milk.
Yeah.
There is
Which
no
is-
God.
Which is the worst thing ever, because it just literally makes it so that it tastes like sour milk.
I was gonna say, does it not just curdle it instantly?
Yeah. So it's disgusting.
How come, like, you can, like, make, like, a root beer float and, like, that's delicious, but you can't add milk to root beer? Why are dairy
Milk-
products like this?
Because milk and ice cream are different things.
But they're
Are
of
they?
a similar essence.
Cream's like hardier or something, I don't know.
Love a good hearty cream.
Yeah.
I'm party cream.
Tom Hardy cream.
Hearty.
I mean, also
You can look that up if you want, but I wouldn't.
root beer is much less acidic than cola, I think.
Yeah, but you can.
But I've made, like,
you can-
a Coke float.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do it with any soda. Like I've oftentimes had like orange floats where it's like with orange soda,
With
and
that,
those are
is it-
good.
there'll be extra stuff in there that stops it from sour.
Yeah, like there must be something about the way ice cream is made so that it doesn't just like sour when that happens.
I mean, it's like 50% sugar.
Oh,
Exactly.
that
That might
is
help.
true. That's
Too
probably what does it.
complicated by far.
You're too complicated.
Thank
Why
you.
you gotta make things so complicated?
Bro, if I had $1 for every, like, Kingdom Hearts AMV I heard back in the day with that song played
Yeah.
over it, I could buy Twitch.
You could buy Kingdom Hearts.
I could buy a single copy of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yep. Wait. I remember, for me, like, the biggest song that played so much with Kingdom Hearts AMVs back in the day was See Who I Am by Within Temptation. There was, like,
I
multiple
don't even know
of
who that
those.
is. Anya, I'm like 5 years older than you. Of course, we'd have different experiences.
Dang, see.
In India, it's known as Dude Soda.
Awesome.
Dude soda.
Because dude,
milk
just
and-
milk.
Oh,
No, dude soda just sounds like a euphemism for, you know.
yeah.
Dude.
You remember, Dude, What Would Happen?
Remember Dude Perfect?
Remember when
Where's my
Cartoon
car?
Network tried to become a live action TV network?
Yeah, they had like that hospital show.
Do not remember a hospital
Wait.
show, but I remember Andrew WK's game show.
What was the line?
Bart?
Dude.
Where's my
What?
car?
Yeah, but
Dude, where's my car? Stole my
Dude,
car.
what would happen if Where's My Car?
I remember that
Like
the Andrew WK show was actually not so bad. I don't know. Maybe it's because they blew stuff up and I was enamored by that.
you still are.
I know.
Wow.
I said I know.
You just sound like some strange grunt.
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
Oh no, why did Scooby become a witch when I did that?
Yeah.
Because Scooby casts dark magic.
Like,
Ruh-roh,
Scooby!
Reggie. I found an Necronomicon. Like, zoinks, man, are you going to use that to bring your parents back to life? Oh, you know it, Reggie.
Wait, is that canon?
I don't know what that thing, Scooby.
No, I don't
We
have
don't
a
need
clue
another
what's up
Deadite
with his
invasion.
parents.
When are they making that a meme instead of the Shaggy is super
Ultra.
powerful meme?
Listen,
Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
Ultra Instinct Shaggy isn't a meme, it's canon.
The way of life.
It's just real now.
And I hate it. I am so I'm angry at multiverses for that.
Why?
I never liked Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
It's a bit of fun. Come on.
Multiverse didn't accept it first. They made some animated Mortal Kombat movie, and like Scorpion was doing the Warner Brothers intro, and then Shaggy grabbed him through the logo, and he said, "Like, get over here, man!" And his eyes glue, and it was real.
Like, get over yourself, man.
Like, get over here, man! I like Ultra Instinct Shaggy. I think it's funny.
What if Shaggy had the voice of Peter Griffin?
What about
like-
the Jedi
or
that's Shaggy from the original Clone Wars animation, whose name is Shaggy?
To be fair, the initial
Nope, it's
Ultra
wrong.
Instinct
I don't
Shaggy isn't what annoys me. It's the Shaggy's power.
I'm only using 99.1%.
I'm only using
99.1%
1% of my power to create the universe. Like, ugh. But I also hate Chuck Norris jokes, so, you know.
Anya, that
Bro,
was last
I
week's.
Maybe I'm
remember
just
when
a
the
joyless killjoy.
when the Chuck Norris
I forgot to
people
post it.
rose from their graves. They ascended from the tombs to go. Chuck Norris would beat Shaggy up, and they fought for like 2 days. And then Chuck Norris people went back to their graves.
I mean, didn't you know that when Chuck Norris does a push-up, he doesn't push up, he just pushes the earth down?
Bro, that's so true.
Right?
Wow, never heard that before.
I will
French.
end you all.
Tee.
Whenever they need to drill for oil, they just tell Chuck Norris to lay down.
Wait,
What do you mean, wait?
is he drilling for oil with his boner?
Yeah, that's how big it is.
What, so he's just in perpetual state of up.
I don't know, maybe they give him a little magazine or something. What do you want from me? I didn't write the
Blood don't stop
joke.
flowing.
Yeah, they give him a little magazine. What are all the pictures of? Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
There's no one more beautiful than Chuck Norris.
Remember when they did that on Family Guy?
No.
They gave him a fist in his chin,
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember that.
and he punched the baby or something.
I thought he punched Peter.
No, I think he
He
punched
punched a few
Brian.
things.
I think he punched Brian, and then also Someone. The baby called the baby. I don't know why I'm just calling him the baby, but I like it now.
Stewie is now the baby.
I'm the baby.
I
God
would-
love me.
I would like to see the baby.
Oh, it's Rolf! Hi, Rolf. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I love ya.
Hello.
Anya said that you smell strange and that she's gonna ban you from her Discord.
Absolutely not.
I heard
It's
it just
true.
then. It was in Anya's own voice.
Anya said it.
You look
Scout's
at
on
something
it.
Never.
Yep.
Prove it.
I don't need to. I would never say.
All right, you need the fuel solid.
Anya,
There's
I don't
one thing I know
really
from
not
growing
feel
up in
that you're
America.
lying.
Is that scouts are anything but honorable.
You have no honor.
Anya, would you like to read out these comments that were left on the poll?
No.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
You sure
Alright.
would, Anya.
No, I
There
wouldn't.
weren't any the last time I.
Yeah,
No,
there
this
weren't
was last
any.
week.
Must be
Yeah, this
new.
is from last week's. I forgot to post about it last week, but yeah, there's nothing new this week, which is big sad.
Oh yeah, these are
I forgot.
from last week.
I'm assuming you put that second one on. I don't know
Who?
why it just struck me as a Barry original more than anyone else.
No, that one's not me.
That was you, Zach? What the fuck?
I have never left a comment on a single straw poll.
No, I think that's Doodle. It looks like a Doodle comment.
Yeah, maybe.
Either that or
Ooh
Angel.
woo.
I think Angel could
If
put
it says
there.
that ooh woo, Anya's so good, then it was Doodle.
No, it doesn't.
Then it was.
And if
Doodle.
it says "ooh, Anya's so stinky," it was Angel.
Heck yeah.
And if it says
It
ooh woo,
says
I'll kill
neither
you,
of those
Anya,
things.
it was Zach.
I would never say ooh woo.
You just did. Checkmate, Amethyst.
Amethyst.
If it says if you say "ooh one more time, I will kill you."
Then it was me.
A goo.
Igooby.
A gooby gooby.
A ruby dooby 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 dooby.
I really like when Northern Lion is streaming and then he's like, "Oh man, my child's having a temper tantrum. Do you guys think I should leave?"
Well, that's a TV show. No, I think you should leave. No. Hmm?
I never heard of
On
it.
With Tim
screen.
Robinson.
On screen.
Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson.
Jesus loves you more than you could ever.
Jesus.
Did you guys see the new
Jesus.
Pokemon that they showed the other day? It's based off an eye.
Yeah, and it looks over designed as hell, but still.
What are you talking about? It's just
It
a little monkey
does.
feller.
It's got weird eyes. It's got weird gremlin hands as well.
But bro, that's just what the thing looks like in real life.
Yeah, but like it's.
Oh,
I love him.
He looks so cute.
See, Anya gets it.
Yeah, it looks
Who
like
is it?
they're trying to mesh together.
That's
It's
Thomas!
Thomas.
Thomas!
It's Thomas! Hello! I love you,
Looks like
Thomas.
they're trying to
How's
mash
it
together
going?
three things at once.
The mythical Pokemon Zarude.
No?
Oh, not so rude.
Zarude
Grafferai.
Grafai.
Grafai. Or however it's pronounced.
Well, it's
Raphael.
like an eye, but also graffiti.
It's literally
Aye,
just
aye,
an eye that does graffiti.
Yeah.
It's not complicated at all. It's very simple.
Like, it does look like they've mushed together a couple of designs at once.
It's just a.
Look,
A
its legs are
graffiti
completely
artist
different from its
monkey.
body.
You're full of beans.
No, that's Anya.
It's because he's
Haven't you heard
got
it?
like a hoodie on.
It's Banksy.
Yeah.
Why is he got crinkled little ape
He
finger
looks
on?
like a delinquent in a hoodie.
He is a delinquent in a hoodie. That's the
Well, there
point.
you go.
Hey, Thomas. I've
Good
asked everyone
character
else. and they
From
can't
the
remember.
90s, he's got frosted
I could
fucking
not hear
tips.
a word you said.
Thomas, do you remember the thing we said when we were doing Halo yesterday? That Samaj was going to say?
Samaj was going to destroy my cute little butt.
No.
He did not say that.
No, but there was
You
definitely...
definitely said that many times
Yeah, you
yesterday.
did.
I didn't. Let's say cute.
Samaj was gonna compare
You
Anya
called
to
it cute.
something, and it wasn't the summer's day.
What were you thinking of, Wolf?
Again, it pissed me off. It was like a PS2 model of a game or something that Anya was, but now I've forgotten.
Oh yeah.
Like you look like you belong in something.
She looked like a
Okay.
Spyro or something.
Amazing.
Oh, the grunt sounds make are the same exact sound that Spyro 1 enemies made.
Yeah, but that was...
And Anya
That's-
looks like a Spyro 1 enemy?
I don't remember Anya entering into that part of the
I don't
conversation.
either.
There was something, and then Samaj was like, I'm gonna save that and call Anya that tomorrow.
I think
I
you're
don't-
just going crazy.
He
I
might
Can't
be.
believe Wolf is from the alternate timeline.
You're from the wrong timeline.
Anya
Yeah,
is the
Samaj
wrong
was gonna call
timeline.
Anya a Bernstein bear from the PS2 era.
Also, Wolf, that's fair.
No! I remember. Samaj,
What?
you can do the honors.
I don't think
Oh, no.
Samaj remembers.
I remember.
Yeah, if you remember, you have to say it for Samaj to also remember.
I know.
No,
Doing
you
so.
typing it.
No, like he just mentally, like telepathically sends the information.
I remember everything.
Anya, you look like a character from Tony Hawk's Underground 2.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Do I?
Oh, you really do.
Oh, it was it.
Tony
It
Hawk's.
was all worth it.
Yo, when are you
Thank
playing
you
that
for
on
that,
you?
Wolf.
Never. I'm bad at those kinds of games. Remember when I
Only
tried to
took
play?
2.5 hours.
Remember how I tried to play that one bird skating game?
Oh, yeah.
And I got
That's
so
hilarious.
I got so
You got-
upset.
You actually got mad.
I got so mad. I'm terrible
but-
at those
yeah, but
games.
Underground 2 isn't a skating game, it's a Jackass game.
Heck yeah.
It's true.
He's
It
not
literally
wrong.
has Steve-O.
It is a Jackass game.
You like Steve-O, right, Anya?
Yeah, like
Everyone.
Steve-O's the one that got clean.
Yeah. Oh, it also
Yeah.
has the one that went backwards.
Wait, aren't they all clean except for like one of them who's
Mr.
like very
Margarine.
much
Pretty sure
clean?
Bam is like off his
Yeah,
board.
he's off the rails.
Yeah, he's the one who's
No,
still,
he's
like,
on the rails,
locked
that's
in a
the
black
problem.
hole of badness. But like Knoxville is also fine.
He's on the... How is he on the rails?
Yeah, but
Oh,
like
okay.
Tony Hawk's
He's
Underground
grinding.
2, like Bam is like the main Jackass guy in that game.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
They couldn't get Johnny Knoxville. He was busy...
Yeah, they could afford Bam. They couldn't afford anyone
No,
else.
Johnny Knoxville was busy removing that bike from his foreskin or something.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Do you not remember
Is
that?
that something that happened in Men in Black 2?
What?
I don't need to know anything
Johnny
about
Knoxville's
anyone's
magnum
foreskin.
opus.
Was that not a thing where Johnny Knoxville did a thing on a dirt bike and it got him in the crotchal area?
I think you're thinking
yeah.
about the time where he shoved a bike up his ass in a condom.
What?
No,
How do you
he
get-
did get into like a
Probably
really
did
bad
something
accident once.
Had on
yeah.
a
ruined his
motorcycle and
throat.
busted a nut in a bad way.
Oh,
Don't ever say
dude.
that again.
How do you get a whole bike in a condom?
It was a little
They're
one.
stretchy.
Miniature.
Yeah, it's stretchy. It's not a bloody blimp.
How do you know? Let's Google.
I think you're
Maybe
overcompensating.
yours aren't.
Oh,
Book of
yeah.
world record largest condom in the world,
Rolf said,
and
yeah.
we'll see.
Rolf said, yeah, Knoxville had to use a catheter for months because a motorcycle fell on his crotch handlebar first.
Yeah.
Oof.
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 Catheter
oof
for
indeed.
month.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it happened, he just said oof like Mario.
Oof.
Oof.
No, he went.
When he got the catheter out, he went, yeah.
Well, he didn't do the Roblox oof anymore because that's illegal.
Wait, why is it illegal?
That's fine.
They removed it.
Why?
I don't remember, but they removed it.
They didn't have the rights to use that sound effect.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it was originally from the game that came out in, like, the late 90s.
But why didn't they use it earlier?
What sound?
He should have made the sound that the Spyro 1 and made. They don't care about that.
Yeah.
I zoned out for a second. What sound effect?
The Roblox oof.
The Roblox oof.
It's no longer in there.
That's so
What
sad.
differences?
This one.
What? Is that a Jesus game?
A Jesus game?
Is baby Jesus dying on the moon? Is that what I'm
Ah, it was from Interplay.
Interpol?
Yeah, it was from
Yeah, remember
Interpol.
when-
They turned out the bright lights.
When Jesus died on the moon for our sins, and he was playing Interpol as he went out.
It was made by the Earthworm Jim developers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus?
The MDK developers.
Oh, the modern
Jim,
Donkey
he's
Kong.
coming in the car.
Jesus is coming in the gym.
Yeah. I'm coming in the gym, I'm coming on the ground.
He's second coming in the gym.
Wait, it's from.
No, that's sick, bro.
Bruh. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
It's. Oh my gosh. I forgot about this game. It's from. It's.
Is it Blasto for the PS1?
It's originally from this game, apparently.
It is.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What is this science fiction game by Shiny Entertainment featuring the Angel Bob sent by God to
Yo!
Earth on a mission?
It's full circle, Angel Bobs. Let's play that next.
No, we're not playing Angel Bob.
Angel
Good
Bob.
try.
This is where
Yeah, you can get it down to like 3,000 hours.
As it turns out, the future Earth is not a nice place.
As it turns out.
It is corrupt, brutal, and ruled by dictators called fathers,
Oh, father.
aka daddies. They recently discovered that heaven, hell, God, and Satan are real.
What if God was
This
one
game
of
is
us?
y'all need to see gameplay from this game.
I'd rather not.
I must find the gameplay.
Next week's
for this.
poll, watch Anya stream Masala.
No thanks.
What is this? Bob is just a chubby cherub without any real angelic might, but he's got a trick up his sleeve: the ability to possess people.
This sounds like the intro to a sitcom.
Yeah.
It does.
Bob is just a chubby cherub, but when he meets the love of his life, his world gets turned upside down.
Yeah, you don't remember that episode of Seinfeld where Jerry becomes an actual angel?
Rob Schneider.
No, no.
Rip
Rob Schneider is a
Bob
chubby
the
cherub.
Cherub, starring in The Animal 2.
Was Rob Schneider in Little Nicky? That seems like something he'd be in.
I
Probably.
think he was, yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably in there for like one.
Yeah, he definitely was.
5
He definitely
seconds.
was. It was a cameo, but he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in every
He's in the Sandler.
Adam Sandler film, and Adam Sandler was
Same as
in
Kevin
every
James.
one of his. Kevin James came in later. He was too busy rolling over Queens.
Was Adam Sandler in Paul Blart?
In a world gone mad.
Or was that just a one-sided relationship between those two?
Around him to take a different path. Even
Oh my god.
Oh my
Yes,
god,
get it.
Sandra.
I'm not looking
This-
at that.
I don't like the thumbnail for this.
Oh my my gosh, I knew about this game, but I never connected the dots that the oof comes from this game.
Don't look at the thumbnail too long, that's how he possesses you.
That's how he steals your soul.
Is it just me, or does he kind of look like Rick Moranis?
No.
Like, put glasses on him. Just imagine glasses on him.
I refuse. I can't make his eyes any larger than they already are.
Also, apparently,
It's
according
dangerous.
to Rolf, there's now a bunch of videos that say that the Roblox oof is now back. So it was taken out.
It's back and better than ever.
And then it was put back in.
Backstreet's back. Or...
Why was it taken out? Where was it from, supposedly?
I don't know.
Was it the Thwomp oof from Super Mario 64?
Oof. That was so good.
Truly repellent. I don't even like to think of the sort of sadist who would enjoy it.
It's
The review. The review detailed that beside a level of sexism that goes beyond the usual demeaning stereotypes and adolescent issues, that there's a general atmosphere of cruelty, of enjoying violence, not for the adrenaline rush of the action, or even for the fun of cartoonish bloodshed, but for the realistic pain it causes.
That's $15 goddamn.
Is this a review for Messiah?
Yes.
What say you?
Was it made by the Hatred devs?
It was nominated for GameSpot 2000 Most Disappointing Game Award.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck did they nominate it for?
To Star Wars Force Commander.
Wait, why was it nominated for Most Disappointing? That does not look like a game that you would have ambitions for.
Yeah, what were the expectations?
You see the promo material for that game, you're like, holy shit, that's going to be like the next Elden Ring. Like, what? It's disappointing? I never surprised.
I had such high expectations.
Yeah. I had high hopes like Pink Floyd.
High hopes.
High hopes for a living.
I can't believe Pink Floyd ripped off Panic at the Disco.
Yeah, I much prefer Panic at the Disco's version of Dark Side.
Panic at the Wall.
Panic at the Wahlberg.
Yeah, the disco has walls.
You don't know that.
Pink Floyd could only afford to make an album about.
It was a big wall.
And it's got the entire building.
It's gotta have walls. How else would they close the goddamn door?
Exactly.
They're not walls, they're just all doors.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
I'd say if you have three doors in a row, that constitutes a wall.
Oh no.
Yeah, but only
what if you go 3 doors down? Is that still a wall?
It depends if you go down
need...
and you get another door.
Oops.
You can get.
What was it? It was this.
Control. Yeah.
You can get high with a little help from your friends.
But I need 300, 1300. 130. 130.
130 blue circuits.
Yep.
Well,
how many different magnitudes did we go? 300, 1300.
Well, they're not even.
No, I was doing math. I was doing math by step.
Quick math.
I see.
Because I don't have one of those fancy math degrees.
They're not even hard to make in terms of just the recipes. Nope. Just getting the red circuits, which you have.
Wait, yeah. Well, why are you making him do his own math? Be calculator boy.
I wasn't asked the question, so I can't provide an answer.
I don't have any sulfuric acid being made.
Yeah, you do, for the batteries.
For the batteries, I do.
So you lied. You lied to us.
Right to
us. You lied to us, Emmerich. You lied to us.
This is how you used to summon Buffalo Bill.
What is it? Oh.
No, that's how you summon David Cage.
That's how you summon David Cross.
Oh, you know what?
Oh no, don't piss.
They're the same person.
Don't piss. Is that like
Yeah, David Cage's famous line, it puts the lotion on its robotic skin.
the thing
I'll
has
think
an
it's the
engine
piss again.
instead of the salt?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I thought you looked a little confused there. There he goes.
Here he goes. So then I just need to branch this off.
Yeah.
There.
Bella.
One of these here.
And then you go glug, glug, glug.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. Someone's at the door.
Bing bong.
One of
Bing bong,
those.
the witch is dead.
Go in here, drop those. Go here, do this.
You don't have enough.
Yeah, I do.
And you need to turn it around. There you go.
I have plenty. Because remember, each one's going to make 100. Each one's going to make 10. I only needed 13. Right? This is only one. This is one.
Oh,
one.
yeah. Because then you get 10 from that and then 10 from the
Because
10.
I get 10 from that and then 10 from that. So, yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Baba Booey.
Plenty.
Baba Booey. Where were you? I called on Buffalo Bill and he never showed up.
What else do I need? I need flying
Oh.
frames.
I was too busy telling my pit person to put the lotion on their skin.
They people?
That's 12
That's
T.
12
video
out of
game.
13.
I was at 1200, but no, it's 12 T.
12 T.
That's how many-
I'm just gonna handcraft these.
Yamada?
That's how many cups you gotta have a day to
Thanks.
stay healthy. What the? Who just went back in time to the 30s?
Yamada?
You mighty. You flat? Who the fuck are you? No talent? Meh.
Here's 13.
You got no talent!
I
Flat?
remember the part in the video where he makes the eye.
Here's 50. Robot frames. I keep running past these.
Mm.
30.
Oh. Someone's being efficient. Honestly, you must have just hooked that up straight to a machine to make the science, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab all this and then bring it over there and drop a science machine down, or a science machine, an assembly machine down,
Yeah, I was gonna mean like instead of the.
and just build it out of it instead of building it all by hand and
Yeah.
sitting there and dropping it on the belt.
So you're not doing it
Amazing.
how I would do it, and therefore I have the right to be angry.
Hey,
Wow.
Isn't that
told
how
you.
it works?
I didn't. I never got angry watching you play.
Give me the controller. Nah, I'm having
You should have, Emmerich.
He did get
Where's
angry
it?
with me. He called me.
No.
He called me silly.
Yeah,
Did he say he
I,
was going to destroy your cue bot?
I may have said I disagreed with a few things that you did. That's all. Though. That's
Yeah.
natural.
That sounds like anger to me. How
There's
dare
no,
you?
there's no right way to play this game.
You telling me?
I
You telling me I played the
there
game
is-
the wrong way, buddy? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Wow.
The truth comes out.
This guy only making 130 blue circuits.
How many circuits does you make?
And then I'll actually need a bunch more for the rocket.
Haha.
Is it 130, 300, or 1300?
6 trillion.
9?
Zach, you beat me to that by like a
A
second.
funny number.
I'm so sorry, Thomas. I
It
didn't
is
mean
a
to steal
fun
your thunder.
I'm glad you took the juvenile response so that I didn't have to.
I feel like by admitting that you were about to do it, you sort of like lost whatever
I
you
could have been
gained
lying.
by not doing it.
Mm.
Trying to chase some kind of weird, like, inclusivity thing, but I don't.
Are you saying that you're lying because you want to be closer to me?
Oh wait, no. That makes.
Oh
like,
no!
three
Get
of
me
those.
out of here!
Oh, that's right. Because this could make 30 per.
Oh well.
That's plenty. Oh well. So I
You
should
might as
actually
well
take
just
some out
take
and
a
save
bunch
some
of
of
them
this.
out, yeah.
I need to save some of these then. Yeah.
You only need
4 stacks. 5 stacks of
43,
each.
43 and a
43.
third repeating, of course.
This game is $15.
Which one? Because I
This
think
game is
Factorio
$30.
is. Oh, is it gonna?
The-
Oh,
the
Messiah.
2000 game
Is $15. Yeah.
was apparently universally panned is 15 buckaroos.
Well, yeah, they got to pay licensing on that oof sound effect.
No, yeah, because of the mod, they only take one of each. So I thought
Yeah,
they
it
take
takes one of
3
each.
to-
Hold on, you're playing modded? What a
Yes.
It's in the stream description. Do
It's
you
in the
not
stream
read it?
title.
Put your pitchfork
I'm not
down.
watching the stream.
Well, maybe you should be.
I'm in Discord.
But yes, I'm playing modded so I can show the whole game during the period of time that we have.
You're about as far as I am right
Instead
now.
of right,
You're
right
showing
now,
the whole eye.
I'm showing up to a rocket.
Teacher, he's cheating.
I'm cheating.
Teacher.
Leave the rocket alone.
Oh, Messiah's only $10 on GOG.
Well, you'd be stupid not to.
That's still $15 to me.
I'll take 20.
Yeah, they ought to pay you.
That's my favorite joke to make, and somehow people still laugh at it sometimes.
It's good.
And I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yo, I own this. Didn't know that.
You already own it.
I own Messiah.
We can't be friends anymore.
Are we still talking about Messiah?
You got the wrong bundle, buddy.
I'm still happy we got on we found out the Tony Hawk's thing. I don't care about anything.
Anya do be looking like a PS2 character. This is the truth.
Can't believe this.
Was Underground 1 on the PS2?
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, they both are.
Yeah, it went up to like what? Pro Skater 4 on the PS1, and then Underground was the next
Yeah,
one.
Pro Skater 4 and then Underground.
And then Underground 1 and 2.
And then like American
And then
Wasteland.
And then American Wasteland.
And then there was another
then
one. I know there was another one.
Pro Skater where they combined 1 through 4 and made it 10.
Tony Hawk series. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of platforms these have been on. Downhill Jam, Project 8, that was it. On the
No idea what that is.
and Proving Ground.
I completely forgot about that.
Toys for Bob did Downhill Jam on the Wii? What the hell?
Yeah.
That is a
So
threatening.
sorry for them.
That is a threatening box art.
Boys for Bob did a surprising amount of stuff.
Yeah, they've really come around.
They did
Like,
Star Control. They did Pandemonium.
They made a lot of toys for Bob.
Yeah, Bob is living it up.
who's Bob?
Well, he's not.
He's whoever they're making
He's the
toys for.
protagonist of Messiah.
That upsets me.
What
Don't
about Dark
mention it.
Messiah?
Oh, Jesus Christ, had a lot of Starlanders.
That's a much better game.
Starlander, Skylander.
How do you,
100
Samaj, how do you feel about this version of Spyro that's in Skylanders?
Well, like
I've never played Skylanders.
He looks horrible.
Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure.
It's like how the Rabbids game started off as Rayman, and then they kicked Rayman off, and it's just the Rabbids.
And now it's Mario.
This game called Spyro's Adventure, and none of the screenshots have Spyro.
Yeah, wait, doesn't he look like a weird orc or dragon in that?
He looks weird.
Yeah, he's gone like feral.
I only know Spyro from the original trilogy and the remakes.
God.
That is correct.
Samaj, do you want to be upset? Look how they massacred your boy.
Oh no.
He just looks terrible.
Why has he got a wide head now?
I don't know. It doesn't even look like Spyro.
It really doesn't.
His face is so flat.
No.
Yeah.
These are not the
used him as a
same
gremlin.
character.
You're like, what did they do to him? I'm so upset.
I agree with Zach. These are not the same character.
That's like a different person.
That looks like Spyro's like deformed cousin.
His eyes orange.
He doesn't have the right eye color.
He doesn't.
I don't know how they can look at like the original Spyro design and go, "We nailed it," and then think they have to redo it to this monstrosity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they thought it was like it had rounder features, and that would make it more appealing to babies.
It's not rounder features. They made his head a square.
Bro, my Minecraft skin looks more like Spyro than this dude.
Exactly.
He's got very sharp edges.
Like there's Crash in that.
Crash was in
Yes.
Skylanders?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Cortex actually looks kind of normal for how he.
Oh yeah, I do want my Cortex Skylanders. I don't know.
Well,
all we have
Cortex,
is
we have the
we all
Amazon
we have
Prime
is Spyro. They got lost in the lobby.
I have no nostalgia for Crash, so this does not affect me.
You should. It's good.
He looks pretty samey. It's not as bad as what they did to Spyro.
It's not as bad as what they did to Crash in Mind Over Mutant.
Mind over. Remember when they made like Crash purple and Spyro orange?
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. Hang on. Look at this. That's horrifying.
What are you so scared of?
He's scared of that pig man he's touching. He looks like a baby. Rob Schneider and Spyro Skylanders.
What is Crash 4 looks a lot better.
Rob Schneider is the purple dragon.
Yeah, who would
Realized that playlist looped when I was hearing the same.
Oh, who would you cast as
hearing
Spyro in a
Superman again.
live-action movie?
Yes,
Wait, Three Doors
Schneider.
Down, Superman?
Danny DeVito.
No.
DeVito.
Gold, whatever.
The Golden Girls.
No, the one from
Goldeneye?
Tony Hawk.
Oh,
You
the one
know?
that everyone likes, right?
The one that everybody likes, yeah. The one song that he
I
made.
forgot
Yeah.
how it goes because I never had that one.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
The song!
Which one?
Is
Superman
that the trying to keep the ground on my feet?
I forget the words. What?
No one knows what anyone's talking about anymore. We gotta
I
restart.
don't know. Yeah, we
Oh
gotta.
my
I'm
God.
like totally lost.
Rolf, why? Rolf, I hate this. I
what did he
hate
do?
this so much.
Post it in Discord. I can't click over there.
Yeah, I'm posting it. Oh
I
my
don't-
god. I
I
don't
am
know if we all
terrified.
want to see this, but here it is anyway.
What? You haven't described. They had the
Thank you,
perfect.
I love it.
Need to exist.
They had the perfect opportunity to make the eye holes the nostrils, and they didn't.
I hate this.
Just look at those beady eyes peeking out.
I mean, it's not that funny.
So here I am, doing everything I
Yeah,
can.
that one. That's the song.
Holding on to what I am, pretending I'm a Superman.
Jesus Christ. Everyone has lost their goddamn mind.
Try to keep
Oh my goodness gracious!
down on my feet.
And
Chaos control.
DK. Donkey
Donkey
Kong.
Kong. Well, he's finally here, and about to is the newest member of the DK crew, Spyro. The dragon.
DK.
Dragon.
DK.
Dragon.
Hi, Alex.
Peace.
Welcome to the stream.
Know the words. Join
Dragon
into
D's nuts on your face?
Nah.
Got him.
Donkey Kong.
Yo, but we just gotta say how good a job they did on Reignited Spyro. Not all the characters, honestly.
It's so
Guys,
good.
remember Valheim?
Yeah?
No.
Yeah, I remember Valheim.
What about it?
Everyone was like super into Valheim for like 3 weeks, and then the game died.
Was that the
Yeah, and then they didn't update it because they don't want to like murder their developers by working 100 hours a week.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Adam, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs! Oh my gosh! Thank you!
That goes straight to Emmerich.
Yeah.
Thank you, Adam. You're
Every
the best.
single dollar.
You do realize we'll be sending the boys around to deal with you, Anya, if you don't pay.
Congrats on the $15, Emmerich.
Yeah.
After Twitch takes their cut.
Oh wait, yeah, it's September. As well.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much for the subs to Lulu, Trav, Bajorn, Angel, and Kimmy. Thank you so much, Adam. You're the best.
Thank God I didn't get one.
Successfully dodged another sub.
How come you might think it's what the fuck?
If you can dodge a sub, you can dodge a ball. That's what Rip Torn taught me.
Was he throwing sandwiches
Can I
at
just
him?
have the sub?
He was throwing sandwiches? They were.
Yeah, subs.
Oh, that's not how I remember the movie.
If you can dodge a sub, you can dodge a bullet.
Did I never look up what his actual name was? Elmore Ruel Rip Torn Jr. His surname was Torn.
And his middle name was Rip, so go figure.
No, his nickname was Rip. His
I
middle
know,
name was Ruel.
that was a joke.
Well, there, you got him.
No,
That's a joke.
That's
I
the
just
joke.
saw the best ad ever. Would you guys like to hear?
Oh, well, you're
about
so,
the ad?
you're so on board with Adblock.
Show us your ad.
I'm
I
scared.
can't show it to you. I don't have the means to share it. But
Why not?
so there's these. I think they're Russian. I think they're speaking Russian. So there's this lady laying in bed, and a man gets out of bed, and like they just had a passionate night, I guess.
Yeah.
And he's like putting his clothes back on, and she's asking him if he'd like to stay for breakfast, and he's just ignoring her. And then it zooms out, and he's gotten into a wheelchair, which is just already you're like, what? Why is he in a wheelchair?
Huh?
And then he starts to wheel away, having said not a single word to this woman he slept with.
Wait,
And
wait.
then the camera spins around, and you see the woman's husband, and he just is like, and he just come back from a business trip, and he drops his bag, and he's all devastated that his wife cheated on him, and he's looking at his wife, and she just shrugs at him, and the wheelchair guy just wheels past him, pats him on the arm, like, sorry, bud. And then it cuts to the husband sitting on the bed with the wife, and he's crying, and she's consoling him. And then the guy in the wheelchair he looks directly at the camera and says, "You wouldn't like it if I took your space, would you?" And it's an ad for not parking in handicap spots.
What?
If
That
you
went
park in a
a
handicap
long way.
spot, a cripple will come to your house and cut you.
That went through a lot to get to the final result, and I appreciate every minute of it.
That's amazing. That's beautiful.
My goodness gracious me. You haven't even had any biters here yet, Em.
No, I know. I think my safe area was too big.
Like, how... Yeah, tone on pollution, see how far it reaches. Oh, that's nothing.
It's nothing. Look at all the oil patches.
Holy bollocks.
27,000%.
Wait, is that 1 patch of uranium in the whole thing.
41,000%. That's one patch of uranium in the whole thing.
So is this the whole world?
No, it's
no. The world's infinite.
It is infinite. Okay.
Yeah.
Just go run in the direction.
Oh, it's a Polish ad.
It's Bioshock Infinite.
That's Polish.
Yo.
At least I knew it was Eastern European.
I need to get concrete.
You can't make
I
those.
was checking out at the store just now, and I was in the self-checkout, and the person, like the single employee that hangs around the self-checkout, tried to start a conversation with me, and I got so mad. He's got like no job there other than to be like, I don't know, occasionally make sure people buying booze are over 21.
Maybe he's just.
But why is he finding the person with AirPods in their ears, talking to themselves like a madman? And they're like, "This is the person I'll talk to."
Okay, that.
Because he thought you were a crazy person who was going to steal a gallon of milk.
I thought you were a crazy person, just like him.
Yeah, he's clearly a crazy person if he wants to start up a conversation with me.
Maybe he thought you were a handsome little boy. What's the problem?
Yeah, what if he's following you, trying to start up a conversation and he heard that?
Clearly.
He would have upset the boy.
He was also like hovering next to me for a while before he started the conversation.
Why did you go out of your way to find that, Samaj?
Because it's a wonderful ad.
Is it a wonderful ad?
What is a thumbnail?
It is.
I was like, oh well, shit happens.
Yeah, I told you. She just like shrugged. She's like, you shouldn't have been on a business trip, you bald idiot.
Wait, he's bald?
So great.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He's bald?
This is actually Northern Lion's first marriage.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Was it Joe Swanson? Peter, I slept with your wife. Peter. Please, someone else go with this. I'm feeling very awkward right now.
You chose.
This
is the slow part of the game. We're just kind of doing research because everything is built that we need, except for the rocket pad, basically, at this point. So we're just doing research to get there. And the last rocket part. So, almost done.
Oh,
Rocket
snap.
control unit.
Oh my gosh! Adam! Once
Is he doing it again?
Thank you for 5 more tier 1 subs! That's incredible! Thank you so much! Thank you for gifting subs to Shadow Was Taken, Doodle, Berry, Pond Water, and Sushi! Thank you, thank you!
Hell yeah, Sushi got us up.
Was I the only one sitting here like I was at like a military draft just hoping my name didn't get called?
Frontline infantry.
Dodged. Amazing.
Zach, you would
Zach's definitely afraid of getting the panty icon next to his.
Are you a draft dodger, mister?
There hasn't been a draft in my lifetime, so...
Would you be?
I mean...
Or would you be Larry?
I don't think they let
I would
dyslexics in the military.
I feel like you, if you were around in like the 40s, 50s, 60s, you would be staunchly militaristic.
Yeah, dyslexia didn't exist back then.
Yeah, you're right.
They'd also look at my like messed up leg and they'd go, this guy can't fight. They'd probably euthanize me.
That's right.
Would you rather be killed or go to jail?
You might live, and then you wouldn't have to go to jail.
Yeah.
You might even get to kill a few people yourself. Then you could satiate your primal bloodlust.
Honestly, being in the military might be worse than jail.
Yeah, like in jail, if you don't like
You mean,
someone,
like-
you can just shank them to death. But in the military, you can't shank your sergeant.
You have to,
It's called
you have to
fragging,
yell at them
not
at the
shanking.
top of your lungs and say, "Sir, yes, sir," until your voice is gone.
You see, I could
Why?
never be in the
Because
military
it's still discipline or
Good
something.
night, roll.
'Cause I
See you
have-
later.
I have
Yeah.
like zero respect for any living human being, so I could never be in the military. I'd just like kick the drill sergeant in the balls and then get beat up. And I'd be like, when I get up, I'm gonna kick you in the balls again.
Be like, all right, run.
If
back
you
and
think
forth
this
across
stuff
this field 100
ends
times.
tonight,
No.
I
You're
don't have enough
dishonorably
for anyone to act
discharged. Okay, cool. Bye.
we've never had a recruit kick a drill sergeant in the balls till they exploded before. We don't know what to do.
Wait, who explodes? The
No.
recruit or the sergeant?
This drill sergeant.
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both like.
He busted a nut in a bad way.
The recruit bus gets off in a good way. And the
No,
drill
no, you
sergeant does not.
gotta have a bike fall on his crotch.
Yeah.
Give him a catheter.
Yeah, imagine if you found out that the drill sergeant
Was
wore a
John
catheter.
What if you found out the drill sergeant's nuts had been blown off in Vietnam and your kick was in vain?
It just goes clang.
Yeah.
Like Wayne's World.
Field code nut.
There's
Telling me these nuts have toes?
there's a section in the Art of War about nut kicking.
Is there?
It's like that guy in
It's-
Borderlands.
One should always kick
Page
their
1.
opponent in the balls whenever the chance arrives.
This is why we
PS3
need more
emulation
women in
is,
the
like,
military
impossible,
and
right?
kick them the nuts.
Well, I would have to
Yeah.
assume that a swift kick to the same area would still
Yeah,
not
it would
be
still
pleasant.
hurt. It would still hurt pretty bad.
Swift kick anywhere
What if-
hurts.
I mean,
But-
yeah.
The nuts are a special occasion.
Special
Listen,
yeah, that's
occasion.
Special occasion.
when you get dressed up in a suit and tie.
I've seen men that have been stabbed and not flinch fall over on the floor and cry from being
Yeah.
kicked in the balls, so it's a whole new level of pain. Being stabbed ain't so bad, though.
If you say so.
I guess it depends where you get stabbed.
Emulation is such a pain to set up.
What if you just punch someone in the
Yeah,
throat,
it's true.
like Jeremy?
I just want to play Dragon
Jeremy
Guard 3, but I can't. Well, I can, but I don't want to.
Oh, Jeremy of Hell.
Tried to play Mod Nation
Jeremy
Racers
Corbin.
a few weeks ago, and it just was such a hassle.
Isn't
I
the
didn't
reason
get
they
around to
don't
doing it.
port old PS3 games to stuff is because it's just like nearly impossible to
Yeah, like PS3 emulation is definitely a pain.
Is that why they didn't do backwards compatibility with PS4?
do. Yeah, that's exactly why they couldn't figure it out.
It was PS3 was a entirely different architecture than everything else had ever been. So that was the intention of it. It just didn't give them as much as they were hoping for. But good to see that again, emulation working.
Yo, Alex is in
Not in my system.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex is in
It
chat.
was after like
Yay.
3 times as powerful as the 360, but nobody could do it because it was a nightmare to work with.
Yeah.
So games still look worse anyways.
Yeah. I'm guessing, yeah, and plus also, most things, I guess another thing is that I guess most people wouldn't have also a monster PC to run things too, so that adds to it as well.
Well, that's an energy drink, not a PC.
I guess they just gotta remake all those old PS3
Condom,
games.
actually.
Heck yeah.
A monster condom.
I mean, they literally remade, or maybe they just used the Xbox port. I don't know. Of Nier. Oh, the Nier game that just came out, it's a remake, I guess.
When are they making Nier Far?
Wherever you are.
Yeah.
Oh!
Someday. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, someday Yoko Taro was like, we're making Far.
Everyone's quiet for this. Thank you, Thomas, for the tier 1 sub. To Archon Zach.
How do I revoke this?
Why do you hate gifts from everyone? First you hate Nekopara from your own son, and now this?
Report live stream.
I'm so ungrateful for this amazing gift, Zach.
Oh.
Yeah, dodge this draft.
Tell me.
You son of a bitch.
There is one poor lab that just never gets turned on.
I know.
Excuse me?
It's I'm right at the threshold on that.
Oh, is it? You're edging it.
Inserters.
You're edging that
He's
poor
edging
lab.
the lab.
I forgot. I forgot to. Nope, not that one.
Oh.
That one.
Don't edge your lab. That's illegal.
Goodness gracious me. Oh dear.
Alright, Jesse, it's time to cook.
What are we cooking?
I'm making lunch. I'm gonna make some barbecue sandwiches with these burnt-in briskets.
Mmm.
Gonna be delish.
Num num num.
Nom 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 nom.
Num 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 num. Num 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 num.
That was a good moment.
Okay. Hey, I didn't know I was gonna spawn.
Num 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 num.
It never stops.
A gerbil army.
Yeah, if you could clone things, but it was only gerbils, would you just do that and send a horde to suffocate your enemies, just sheer body weight?
If I was drafted, I'd make a horde of gerbils, put them in a trench coat, and send them in my place. They wouldn't realize until it's too late.
What, and they just think that you died in that tragic artillery explosion?
No, they'll think that their horrible military practices turned me into a pile of gerbils.
Is that how that works?
They're like, we're gonna break you down and build you up again, and then I just break down, but I break down into gerbils.
Aw, snap. That would be amazing.
They're like, oh shit, we gotta change our ways, boys.
Why?
Infinity War. He just dissolves, but he dissolves into gerbils.
Infinity War would have been so much more impactful if they dissolved into gerbils instead of...
I can actually literally unsubscribe myself from Anya.
Where does the money go?
Yeah, where does it go then?
Well, no. You stay subscribed.
I can try, Alex. I can show you my base as far as what's here. So what we're at the end of the day, what we're creating is science. That's what's going on over here. Everything is going into this. So we have some basic resources. We have stone. I hope you can see my mouse. We have stone, coal, copper, and iron, just like Minecraft. We run those through smelters to refine them. That's what this area is here, is smelting. And we run those through factories to make different products. This is making gears, which gears and copper plates make red science. Transport belts and thicker arms make green science.
Sodas.
Green sodas. Confuse me. The blue ones over here use red circuits.
Yo, blue raspberry aid.
Sulfur and what's another one? Engines. And so on. So it's all, each science gets much more complicated than the previous ones. And that's depth through complication, or being overly complicated in certain circumstances. I'm doing, because we're not using very much yellow science at all in this build, I'm only doing one little factory down here, just feeding it by hand to keep yellow science, and that's all the sciences for this game. There are two other sciences that we're not using for this run. There is a black military science, but we're not upgrading any military for this one, even though that's a fun part of the game. So the RTS stuff that we were seeing in the opening credit scene comes in, and then there's white science, which comes down from your rockets that you launch at the end of the game, that you get to do basically endless research on. So you can endlessly improve certain factions or certain things within your base. But yeah, we're making science so that we can make rocket parts, and then we launch a rocket.
We're making
They're legitimately called logistic science, chemical science. Where are the other ones on here? Utility science. I mean, they're
production
science. Yep.
Got your military. You got your.
Yep. They're based on what? No, there's no space. Space science is white science. Yeah. Satellite science.
Satellite.
But that's they're based on, and honestly, most of the time, if you talk to people that play the game, it's red science, green science, blue science, purple science. But the names are based on what it uses. So, like this one here, blue science, chemical science, this is where the first time you're using liquids. So you're using plastics here, and you're using sulfur here. Yeah, family fun. Except for the swearing from the player.
And the bug genocide.
Yeah, this is the most family-friendly stream.
Fun.
Is it? We were talking about the horrifying game Messiah a little while ago.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's about angels. Aren't angels so nice?
Not in this context.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, what do you hate?
Yeah, but there hasn't been any Seaman yet.
Well, now there is.
Didn't Anya talk about Spider-Man's cum like 20 hours ago?
We did. About that.
No, I said Seaman, not.
I love Anya's
Spider-Man's cum.
Anya can never ever stop talking about Spider-Man's cum. And it's, honestly, Anya, it's getting a little old.
It is worrying.
You mention it every 5 minutes.
Yeah, the cum is getting a little old on, yeah?
Yeah, get some new cum.
Anya, you
gross
don't
to begin with, but now it's even grosser.
Anya, what do you not do?
With age.
Oh no, it's kind of hot to begin with.
I am not saying, you're not tricking me into saying it.
Saying what?
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
What are you talking about?
Watermelon.
What about watermelon?
I've never heard you knew you before. Oh, that's a good one.
19.
Yeah, the classic tongue twister in 1919.
Thomas Taylor. Hurdy-gurdy.
Who is Thomas Taylor?
Ooga booga.
Yeah, what are you on about, Anya?
Tim the Toolman Taylor?
Anya's run away again.
Yep.
Goodbye. Thomas Taylor.
Okay.
Goodbye, Blue Sky. Or goodbye, Yellow Brick Road.
Goodbye, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus no longer loves you.
Mr. A.
You say
We all
goodbye,
live
say
in a
hello,
yellow submarine.
We all live in Mrs. Robinson.
No.
No, I don't want that.
No, do you want to live in a yellow submarine?
We
all
live
probably be
in a yellow
getting better.
Anya, who lives in
Something barrel trauma, but piss. That's how it gets.
Weren't you playing Barrow Trauma the other day?
Yeah, it was.
I'm not going in any submarine.
Did you join a fun server?
Yeah, it's part of the foxhole stuff.
Oh.
Get out of the foxhole
No.
into Mrs. Robinson.
Disgusting.
I mean, he's encouraging you to stop being in a relationship with a
She's
fox,
been missing
but he
since
does.
like the 70s or something.
But he does want you to be in a relationship with a married woman. So.
Yeah, look, a fox doesn't have to mean the animal.
You can only be in a relationship. We've established this. You can only be in a relationship with a married woman if you're
in a wheelchair,
handicapped, and someone took your spot.
Yeah, exactly. That's the lore now.
It's the lore or the law?
It's the law.
Yeah.
It's the lore and the law.
Yeah.
Does that mean
if it were not for the laws of this land, I would strike you down where you stand.
Does that mean
if you strike me down, I'll become more powerful than you could possibly imagine, Zach.
I won't strike you down.
I'll gift you a tier 3 sub next time, you son of a bitch.
Can you make a car real quick, or do you not have that researched?
I can't believe Thomas would give Anya $25.
I know what you're getting at. I know what you're getting at. I'm thinking about doing that research.
Trains?
Because I know what you're getting at. No trains. Just a car.
You can make trains.
I can make trains. I can make trains. Yeah.
You can't make car. You can make.
Can you make planes and or automobiles?
No, but there's something specific I want to do with it that I've never done. That I want to try to do with a car. At the end.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Something you'd want to do with a car.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if this is like Strange Addictions TLC program, I don't want to know.
Why? Do you want to eat a car?
No.
Would you download a car to eat it?
My mom's car. Munch, munch.
If I downloaded and 3D printed a car, I could make it out of whatever I wanted.
What'd you make it out of?
Oh, more uranium.
Peanut butter.
More?
That would melt. It wouldn't be a car, it'd be a puddle. Cars don't become puddles.
They do if they get hot enough.
Yeah, but it's not hot enough. It's hot enough for peanut butter, not for cars.
Yeah, if it's made out of peanut butter, it's hard enough.
It's hard enough, it's hot enough. Ooh.
Okay, Mr. Poopy Butthole.
How dare you? That's Dr. Poopy Butthole to you.
He did get a doctorate.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was a college professor.
PhD to be a professor? Or is it
In
like a
most
different
colleges, to be a full-time professor in most American colleges, they want you to be have a
69%,
PhD.
nice.
My dad was probably one of the only people without a PhD who was a full-time college professor. And that's because he had field experience, so I suppose that can be the exception.
What did they teach? Fields?
No. He taught finance.
Yeah, he just wandered around in fields for a long time.
Yeah, why is he doing finance in fields? Does he work with a lot of farmers?
Yeah.
He does taxes for scarecrows.
I shit you not, he did like work with like tree farms.
I thought you were gonna say scarecrows. I was no way.
I think you mean forests.
Paper mills.
No.
Is it really a forest if the trees are grown specifically to be cut down and turned into paper?
Yes.
I feel like that's a tree farm.
Oh no, I think the
If
lore
it's a
actually has
bunch
something
of
to say about that.
trees, that's a forest.
The man-made forest.
If a tree falls in a man-made forest, is it a tree farm?
If a tree falls in a man, does it make a sound?
I think he has to pee through a catheter for months on end.
You stole my joke! If a tree falls handlebar first into Johnny Knoxville's throat.
I don't know why. That just sounds like that would have been a good setup for a rhyme.
The tree falls handlebar into Johnny Knoxville's scrotum. Will you hurt him or will you tote him off to the emergency room?
Will his ears hang low? Will they wobble to and fro?
Wait, it was ears and
Can he tie them in a knot? Can he tie them in a bow?
Wait, no. Is it ears for you?
Where do you keep your scrotum?
It's balls over here.
It's the sanitized version that Bugs Bunny sings
Do
in
your
a Looney
balls hang
Tunes
low?
cartoon.
Can you swing them to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Do you get a funny feeling when they're hanging from the ceiling? Do you get a funny feeling when your balls hang low?
Yeah, I mean, it's like the Kids Bop version says ears.
Boring.
Yeah. Did you say Kids Bop?
I was taking a drink, you son of a bitch.
That classic Kids Bop song. Do your ears hang low?
Well, I swear to
Your
God, there's
balls hang
definitely.
low.
Do you guys remember when there used to be friggin' ads on Cartoon Network that were for like, buy our kids' country music CD? Would always put Cotton Eye Joe.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Zach, I had CDs 1 through 16 of Kids Bop, and there was no ears hanging there.
Poor thing. Is
Why
that
did
what
you have
Sweet
it?
Low Sweet Chariot was about?
You weren't even alive when Kids Bop 1 came out. What the fuck?
I went through their back catalog. I'm a real fan, damn it.
Kids Bop 1 is the oldies. You're welcome.
What?
Is it actually the oldies?
I mean, it is now.
Do they have like kids versions of like Eleanor Rigby?
No, but it would be it's like 20 years old.
That's not an oldie. An oldie's like 50s.
I'm scared.
Come on.
I know.
That
But I
might be a
One
reality.
came out in 2001.
Yeah, they wouldn't
I
have.
don't know what
They
year
wouldn't
you
have
were
any
born.
song in there that was written before
Before
1988.
2001.
Shit.
They go
Well, you
back.
were a baby.
They go back to some Michael.
It
Jackson
had
stuff,
All
and that's
Star.
about it.
It had Oops, I Did It Again. Bye, bye, bye. All the small things. What a girl wants.
Christ.
Kids Bop.
I Want It That Way. Bailamos.
These are not kids' songs.
No.
No,
They turn them into
make
kids songs.
They turn them into
sanitize
kids.
them and
Okay,
make them
so-
sung by kids.
They
Yeah.
Sung by
sanitize
kids
them
for
and then
kids.
children sing them.
Yeah.
But the
That's
fun of
Kids
it
Bop.
would be
okay.
making kids
Yeah, and they
sweat.
all sound terrible. I need to. My
I know
favorite
they
one
would.
is the Bring Me to Life one. That one's my favorite.
Oh, God.
Are you guys aware that Kids Bop 40 came out in November 2019?
Oh no.
That's scary.
What the fuck?
What songs does it have?
I got it on launch day.
It's got Old Town Road.
Oh no.
It's got Me
93%.
by Brendan Urie and Taylor Swift.
Please stop reading. It's gonna make me more and more upset.
I want you upset.
Oh wait, I forgot that I was on
Thank
stream
you,
for a
Nick,
second. I was about to play.
Yeah, let's not
On
play
your
this
stream
song.
taken down
Yeah, you've
for
taken
DMCA.
away precious screen time from Emmerich's great run. Right as he comes coming towards
It's almost
the end.
done.
Heck yeah.
The only way Anya could get a copyright strike faster is if she played the oof sound. Ow! Fuck!
Who owns the oof sound? I don't
That was-
understand.
I don't remember that oof sound, Thomas. Just ow!
That's
fuck.
my oof sound. It's trademarked by me. This brisket chip is the hottest thing I've ever touched.
Thanks.
Take it out of the oven.
It's not in the oven, it's in a skillet.
Take it out of the skillet. Don't touch the skillet with your.
I wasn't touching the skillet, I was touching the meat.
Well, don't do that while you
Thomas
cooking.
loves to
Disgusting.
touch meat.
Yeah.
I'm the only one eating.
Oof.
That
There we go.
somehow makes it weirder.
Give me the car real quick.
And
Yeah, hold
Look at it
on.
go.
How does that make it weird?
look at that
Look at
retouch
it
go.
Because, like, you're just, like,
And
creeping on yourself.
Rocket.
what do I need? A
That's-
blue and a motor.
Wait, you only need one of each of
Why?
those? Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, no, I told you this is cheating.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that much. I thought it was just.
Yeah,
You're gonna make
no,
10
it's
of those
cheating.
as well.
And it's gonna make 10 of those
Hold
as
on.
well.
Emmerich, were you also using like pre-made blueprints for like all your?
Nope. I laid it all out myself. This is all my out of my what I call brain.
Bidspot 40 peaked at 97 on the Billboard charts, the Billboard albums charts.
I don't have any engines. Engines right here.
Yeah.
Kidspot 20 peaked at 2.
Oh, wait, I know what you're gonna do.
2.
What am I gonna do?
No, you're gonna
what?
You're gonna have a nice little trip.
On the Billboard albums.
You're gonna channel your inner Elon.
Yep, I'm gonna try to.
It was the second most popular song in America, or album in America.
Oh, because I have 10 rockets.
I love it.
Look at that big boy.
Who's a big boy?
The rocket. Ooh. Is that a rocket in your pocket, or you just squeezed this?
Still don't have it.
Oh no!
Got my car. How fast is this going? Not fast enough.
Is that a red rocket in your pocket?
Just go faster. Send it. Send it for England.
England?
Don't send it for England. England's got enough jet.
We want more. Our museums aren't full yet.
Oh right, cars don't.
I know you want more, but you gotta start giving shit back.
No,
it's
we linked
safer
it.
in
It's
the
ours.
museum. I think the English should keep it. They stole it fair and square.
Thank you.
Not to mention, if you put it back, it'll just get smashed up by somebody.
Yeah. Probably an American gonna smash it up.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you do have the most notorious smashing up track record.
I don't think we smash a lot of old
You
stuff.
are the
though.
world capital in collateral damage.
Oh yeah, sorry, Alex. The goal is to shoot a rocket.
If I had a
You
dollar
don't even
for
get credits.
Not
Correct.
launch a rocket. You just gotta shoot it.
You just gotta shoot it down. Yeah, you're shooting down somebody
Shoot it
else's
down.
rocket that they're launching. This is actually crossover with RimWorld when they launch their spaceship. You're shooting it down.
Oh, it's a prequel to RimWorld.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Doesn't that just make you want to give it a go right now?
Is there a
No, I've already given
multiplayer in
it many
RimWorld?
There is
again.
multiplayer in RimWorld.
How does
Alex,
that work?
why? Why did you do that, Alex?
Alex, what the fuck is wrong with you? Get out of here.
Yeah. I'm afraid
Jesus
to look.
Christ, it just keeps going. What the fuck?
This is like the longest.
I'm glad that's not my
longest
active
gif.
window. I've just got a still image and it's bad enough.
You're blocked.
Where
Where's the-
block?
Where the hecky
Yes,
is my
it works.
phone?
It works. I'm gonna ride the rocket.
Way over here.
I'm crying.
Oh my god! What the? I have to see how far this goes because I need to know if I have to remove it or not.
Oh god. Why did I... Oh, it doesn't go that far.
It doesn't go that
It
far.
doesn't go
Pretty
far
funny.
enough.
It goes farther than you think it would, though.
Yay!
Does that
Em
mean
It
did
goes
it!
farther than I think.
Farther than you think it would.
Em did it, guys!
Yeah.
Heck yeah!
Heck yeah!
Let's
I'm so
go.
sorry that Alex has sullied this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Put a real
no,
damper
Em?
on your victory.
That's a good time for me. Yeah, that's my lowest time so far
3 hours? Let's go.
with this mod. Yeah,
Heck yeah.
the last I finished was 3.5.
I wonder
Heck
what...
yeah, new record. Let's go.
Has there not been
movie.
like a speedrun on this mod?
Probably, and it's probably honestly, it's probably not that different.
I guess
Because
like...
at the speed they're going in the speed runs, you're limited more by how you move, by your movement and getting stuff put down.
Yeah.
Because you're just constantly placing stuff down.
I guess.
So it probably takes
No,
so
it's
long to
not how
build. It
fast you
doesn't
go,
do
it's how
anything
you
else.
move it.
Yeah.
It's how you move it.
Then there was like a big bottleneck with science towards the end if they just do
And there's a
more of that.
bottleneck to science towards the end, which you can speed up a little bit. You should definitely try Factorio sometime, Alex, if this is interesting to you at all.
Yeah, you too,
I feel like Alex would enjoy this game.
Yeah.
It'll take his mind off of weird things like that.
I don't know. I think he just like make art with the conveyor belts.
I mean, you can play Doom in Factorio.
Oh, it just leaves you back at the base. I was wondering what it did. You can also hang on. Let's do one more rocket while we're here.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Yeah, I've already got that achievement. But
oh yeah, by the way, there's fish in this game.
If you know about it, yeah, there's fish in this game. I know I haven't shown them yet.
You can eat them raw.
You can eat them raw. You can carry them around. You can put them in people's pockets in multiplayer. But there are these little shadows in the water.
Oh, so you can give them a chub.
Yes, exactly. That will be the hit at the next multiplayer.
There was a number of people were very sad in Final Fantasy XIV when they removed quality from crafting components because they could no longer get high-quality chubs.
Oof.
Well, at least they could.
The mods for this are incredible.
Unlike Johnny Knoxville.
Like Bob's Plus Angels, which is just takes this game and makes it 20 times deeper.
There's so many mods, and it's like all in the
and it's
game.
all right in the game. It's so easy it's so accessible as far as the modding. Yeah. Finish one more rocket. Launch it with a fish.
Just brush my feet.
Fish. If you were a fish, what noise would you make? Your uncertifiable fish noise.
Fish don't make noise, do they?
Yeah, but you can if you want to do.
But then I wouldn't be a fish.
Fish can make noise if they want.
Yeah. Remember that?
They go
remember that
loud.
one fish where it goes? Oh.
It does go. Oh.
That is literally the noise it makes. It's so
It's
crazy.
Gas escaping. That's not making a noise. Making a noise is intentional.
I mean, isn't any speech?
You don't have to
gas
have
escaping?
intent to make a noise.
Yeah, but
there are
No.
infinite noises that are unintentional.
I am speaking right now, and it is just gas escaping.
Yeah, but it's intentional movements along with the gas escaping that make it proper noise.
Yeah, but there's a ton of noises that you make that are not intentional.
Sounds.
And there's still
Yeah,
noise.
but are you telling me when a tree
There's
falls
a
over?
No, a sound is a noise.
No, a tree falls over in the woods and someone is around to hear it, it makes a sound. It's not on purpose. It
No, it makes
fell
a
over.
noise.
Yeah, that's what I said. Noise. Noise sound.
Emmerich, you just argued for the opposite.
I'm gonna
You just argued it's not a sound, it's a noise.
Well then.
This whole time you've been saying it's not a noise, it's a sound. Now you flip-flop. You gotta flip back to your original.
I don't know why.
Man, flop.
I don't know why. Every time you always try and argue with me and I take it too seriously. It's like,
Yep.
no, you're having a laugh. And I can't tell.
Yep.
My foil.
Wait, you can't tell? It's always fun to argue with Emmerich. It's the best arguments.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
the
come on.
silliest.
What
Should we talk
noise
about Black
slash
Panther?
sound would you make?
What did you say about Black Panther? That you
I
can't
said,
make a noise?
should we talk about it? Yeah, there were no noise. There were no sounds in the movie. There were noises, no sounds though.
What?
Yeah, none of Chadwick Boseman's noises were intentional.
Phenomenal
they're not.
acting. Yeah, none of the phenomenal acting was intentional.
Was it a silent movie?
Yeah, it was a silent movie.
Was Charlie Chaplin there?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Charlie Chaplin ripped off Phantom Menace.
It was Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton.
He had grass in all his movies.
It's like the one time that Fal and I were in a call and saw you typing, Thomas. So I typed something about cereal being a chowder, and you were in the call in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, breakfast chowder.
So this is Factorio. Then you can play this endlessly, put satellites on top of the rockets, and you get different science.
Heck yeah.
But you can't play it endlessly. You will die at some point.
I mean, you can die and respawn anyway. Oh, you
No,
mean,
I mean, you
like me? Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Well,
one
point-
day.
You won't be playing anything after that.
At that point, you'll have develop the factory to a point where you can actually just upload your consciousness straight into it.
Yeah.
I need to automate.
Emmerich, if you
Loading myself
respawn
in the
after you
pop-up.
die, you need to like hide yourself from the government.
Yeah.
My
You're
next
going to
goal
be
is
the
to
first and
automate
only
dropping
person to be
myself into a-
drafted.
I mean, it worked out all right for Jesus.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he
That was
died
a
again.
long. That was a long respawn timer, though.
Yeah.
It was a long
he was-
respawn timer,
took-
and then
took
he
a
only
long
respawned
weekend,
for
that's all.
like 12 hours, and then he was gone again.
Oh, you're saying
He got nothing done.
He could have come back a lot sooner, but he just wanted to take a few days off.
Yeah, he just took a long weekend.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
I
It
would
only
too.
took like 30 seconds, but he just wanted to chill in the cave for a while.
Yeah, he was like, "Did you see the shit they did to me to kill me? I'm
Wait,
taking a break.
I'm going back out there.
I'm going on vacation."
but when you would theoretically respawn, would you just re-inhabit your old body, or would you just go at a predetermined location?
God, I hope not.
Body?
Yeah.
That's what Jesus did.
I don't want this old thing.
Honestly, imagine walking around with all the holes he had in his body. That must have sucked.
You got a lot of
Some people
holes
do
in
that
you anyway.
intentionally.
He should have just stayed dead, to be honest. That would have been so much easier.
I mean, you'd still be bleeding at that point, so you just like die again anyways.
Nah.
He did die. He was alive for like 8 hours, and then he was gone again.
This all reminds me of, like, there's, like, a video where, like, the guy is like, what if you could quick save in real life? And so if something bad happens, you can just, like, reload your save.
Bro, if I could
back.
quick save in real life, I'd be
Have you
going
ever
crazy.
considered watching the movie Click at any point? And that will answer all of your questions.
Oh, God.
Listen,
you know what I
Click
just
doesn't
realized?
work because, like, the remote stops doing as he commands.
Yeah, the remote's evil.
Yeah. You know what I just realized? The best reason for Jesus not to come back to life? The game Messiah would never exist.
Oh my god.
he could have saved us from that.
But you're the one that keeps talking about it.
Saved us from our sins, but not from that game. The true ones.
Num, num, num.
Anyways, thank you so much, Em,
Yeah.
for showcasing
Oh, no, thank you for-
Factorio.
Done did it.
Thank you for watching, putting up with it.
Now it's time to play de facto. Let's go.
I do want to check it out.
And next week we're getting something from Barry, aren't we?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, if that's still the meme, yeah.
Yeah, I'll resend the poll just in case and see, but yeah.
Make a poll. What should Barry play?
Yeah.
Shall we just do Factorio again?
Death
You gotta
Strip.
beat Emmerich's
Death
time.
Strip.
Yeah.
I don't have Factorio.
You can play de facto.
Stream doesn't end until you beat Em's time.
Oh God, no.
Oh god, that would be terrible.
Yeah. Works out.
That was the delayed. That was the delayed reaction to that.
Ew.
It was not. That was an immediate visceral
It
reaction
wasn't.
that I had.
Unless you just silently vomited before saying it.
I made a sound and then paused and then said the words I said.
I don't know why it's so funny,
With
but it
that,
is.
though,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen this before. It's interesting.
Well, I have.
It's made for Pico 8, which is a fantasy console.
Pico Pico.
I'll pico your
Pikachu!
face.
Pico Pico Pee.
Fun fact about Pico 8 is that Celeste started as a Pico 8 game. It was
It did,
originally
'cause you-
made for the Pico 8, and then it was popular enough that it became a full game.
There's like a secret area that we can play it.
Yeah. And
Yep.
recently, the dev in 2021 made a sequel to the classic, and you can play it for free on itch.io on their page, and it's called Celeste Classic 2, Lonnie's Trek. Yeah.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah,
And-
Electric Boogaloo.
Unlike,
Ooga
besides
dooga doo.
just playing a different character, the other difference is that instead of having the dash ability, you use a grappling hook. It's pretty interesting.
I'm scared.
Oh, what the frick was that? What was that?
That was
Is it
Wolf revealing the fact that he's actually a blow-up doll.
I'm scared. What
You really
the
went with
frick?
blow up doll instead of like elephant or something? No.
Yeah,
I was gonna say balloon, and then even as I meant to say balloon, I said blow-up doll.
You're a little freak boy.
You're a little freak boy.
I know that, but you're a
Anya.
freaky.
I need to close out of this
Little
game because my
freak boys
system's
were
trying to
out.
crash.
I wondered why it was getting very framey all of a
Oh,
sudden.
if you need an overload, if you need an overlay or something, just let me know when you're ready.
Okie doke.
I don't want to just drop you to black screen.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
You good?
Thank you.
Thanks for hooping him.
Thanks for hooping him. You're the best. You're the
Thanks
best
for
as
not
me.
even gonna save that game because that game's a mess. I'm glad you all enjoyed it though.
Yeah.
Thanks for streaming it, Em. You're the best. And thank y'all for coming for another VN night. I love y'all so much. But yeah, I guess next week we'll be watching Barry play something.
Oh yeah.
Either Salt
just
and
gonna do it.
Sanctuary or something else.
Yeah, we're just gonna do all the memes at once.
Yeah, all the
I'll
memes in a
put
row.
my I'll get my gamer mitts on.
Yeah, because I
Heck
gotta
yeah.
make sure I know what I'm doing with the slicey.
Slicey.
Yeah.
Oh, right, Revengeance.
Revengeance.
That is a very
MGRR.
slicey game.
It is. You can make so.
MGRR Martin.
You can make so many cubes.
Germ.
Gurmer.
Write your friggin' book, Germ.
He's too busy making another TV.
Stop writing history books and making TV shows, Germ. Stop writing the plot to Bloodborne. Not Bloodborne, I meant...
No, he should write the plot to Bloodborne. They can re-release it, and then it's...
What's the other one? Elden Ring?
Eldenborn?
No!
Elden Ring.
No! Nope, we're ending. We're ending.
Oh, the stream is still on?
Yeah, I'm about to raid. We're gonna raid H.H. because they're playing Soul Hackers 2. And that I'm planning on playing that game soon, so I might as well raid them.
Might as well raid them and spoil us all.
Anyways, thank you guys all so much for joining. Thank you, Adam, for all the gift subs. You're the best. And thank you, everybody, for joining. I'll see you guys next time. Let us raid. And Monday, of course, I'll probably... I actually don't know what I'm playing on Monday, to be honest, because I just remembered that Rolf had plans this Monday. So, we'll just see what I'll play. Whatever I feel like playing that day, that's what we'll play. But yeah, and then I guess whatever the meme is for next VN night, that's what will be happening that Saturday. So, I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye!
Bye.
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 And now that my lunch is done, I'm gonna leave y'all and go eat some
Lunch?
Food. Yeah.